Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There is dirt. That's it. There was gonna be more of a song, and then I decided I didn't want to do that. Doo doo. Hi everybody. How are we doing? It's what's today? Sunday. It's Sunday. Sunday. And I'm sorry, but I'm excited to play Midgar. Hi everybody. Hi Epic Lord. Hi Vardix. Hi Booyah. Hi Gorilla Geek. Hi Bun. In my backyard. Caitlyn, jump scare. Did I get you? Did I get you, chat? I feel like that's not real. You're probably lying. Anyway, let's go clean Midgar. I feel like this will be both very nostalgic and satisfying, which I know is like the whole point of these crossovers. I'm kind of excited for the SpongeBob one for obvious reasons, because that one's like very nostalgia driven, but also brightly colored, so I'm sure the clearing of dirt is like the best. I still think about that playground one. Remember, Julia? Yes. With the dinosaur. Oh Lord, no. Oh, Julia's quiet? Really? What-oh? Wait, is it picking up my desktop audio? Probably not. No, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you're
'Cause I was
there.
like, I didn't change anything.
You want to know why she's quiet? Because you're hearing her through my headphones next to the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be why you could not
That'll
hear her.
do it.
How is the audio situation for y'all? Is that
Well,
correct?
don't forget, you're probably gonna have to change your game's audio. You should just jiggle the slider in your audio settings a little bit.
You know what? I just realized my audio settings are not correct.
Oh.
That was a hiccup. I'm sorry. Okay, great.
I could tell.
Now I can hear them. Did it reset my... Oh, yes.
That's why I said just jiggle your volume slider a little bit so it realizes, like, oh, I'm supposed to be down here.
Let's see how loud that is. Ooh. Yeah, that's still pretty intense. Julia, always making sure. Alright. Fine, I guess. Oh, you're at work? Time to take you away? Yeah, I understand. Hi, last. I'm doing well. Yes, Julia is here as well. Hi, sorry I started immediately.
Hi, that's me!
I totally forgot. Julia is here. I'm going to turn on co-op so that we can play the game together and you're not just hearing me talk while I go do things. But of course now I feel like I have to race because Julia's going to clean everything before I get a chance to get to it.
Actually, Caitlyn, all those Tomb Raider ones, you cleaned more stuff than I did.
Did I?
Yeah, you've been going pretty fast lately.
Wow. It's my multitasking abilities. I'm just suddenly becoming very strong and powerful. That must be the only explanation. Oh gee, we made it louder. You want it louder than this? Do you want more power wash sound? Or is this acceptable? We made it. I know, we finally made it to Midgar. We had to clear all the Lara Croft stuff. And like I'm actually
starting with the truck and not Cloud's bike.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. Bye.
Okay.
Goodbye. Goodbye. This is all I want. Ooh.
Yeah, you get a lot of dings on it. It's very nice.
Oh, what beautiful dingage.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt what you were saying, but I was like, I have to inform.
Nope, whatever I said is already gone, so now I'm here. Sounds good on my end. Okay, good. Like, believe it or not, I'm actually thinking about, like, what am I gonna do after we finish all these levels in PowerWash Simulator? Right? Like, the options...
Yeah, I guess we gotta find a new co-op game.
I mean, there's still more Rayman.
Yes.
We can do a poll chat. A chat poll. You know, the
Well, we have to figure out
some
what we have
combination.
first, Caitlyn.
Well, we have Rayman. You
have Rayman.
I have Rayman. Oh, that's right. But we have co-op capabilities with that game.
Yes, but
you're like, not really.
Well, it's more of just like you share the remember we figured out that like we can't like
yeah, it's not a
shared
true
control
co-op
system.
You need options to put in the poll before the poll. It's true. I mean, I'm thinking I still want to play Yakuza, which that is a single player, but that is like that's gonna be a beefy boy.
Yeah, and that one would probably, well, I don't
like
know.
Several years of my life. Several years of my life. Let's see. So, I don't remember what games we both have.
I don't either. I know there's stuff.
Whoa. Oh my god.
I'm gonna have to look at our libraries later.
Yeah.
Because even then there's some stuff too where it's like, it's even if it's just single player, like, you know, I can just hang out because I like doing that.
True.
Which is what we were doing with Yakuza. Also too, like, the other thing about Yakuza is I don't know how it would work because there's delay on my end since I just have to watch
that's right.
your stream.
So you're like catching it.
But it would be nice to read some of the stuff for you, so you're not. There's so much like
there's so much
text
in
that game.
There's a lot of text, and I don't like not reading it.
Yeah.
For
it's a lot.
People that need it to be read, you know.
Yeah, but also I don't want you to wear out your voice because that's
yes.
important.
I did learn something that day, that fateful singular session of Yakuza that we played. I did learn that it is a very powerful game. Oh wow, this is a dirty bike.
Oh, why did you say it like that?
There's just crevices. There's crevices I didn't know existed.
Are you thinking about, what did you say yesterday? You can't wait to clean Cloud's sword?
Big sword. Yeah, his sword.
But there was something else at the end of that phrase that just like made it worse.
I don't know, what did I say?
I don't remember.
You're right. This bike is very nostalgic, right? Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. How on earth am I supposed to find every ounce of dirt? I know.
Oh yeah, you didn't just want to clean it. You wanted to clean it so bad.
I want to clean Cloud's sword so badly. You know what though? I'm sure a lot of people feel that way.
Oh, yeah. Have you looked at him?
His sword?
He's like one of the OG, like, pretty boy, like, fangirl characters.
Yes, he has a very impressive sword. That's what we're talking about, right?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that's what we're talking about. His sword. His sword that I want to clean.
What else would we be talking about?
Nothing. At all. We should just sit here in silence. I almost dipped my hair in my tea.
Why have you done this?
I don't know. Also, because I decided to be cheeky, I did not use the same image to talk about doing a stream. So if you go on Instagram, you can see what my drink coaster looks like. It is a tatami mat made by a 93-year-old tatami master in Japan. That I found in a park. They were just selling his, like, handmade goods, and I thought that was very sweet, so I got one. And then on
it's a fun thing to do, make coasters.
On X Bird
the
app.
tatami.
I know, right? And it's so cute. Like, you'll have to go on there later and check it out. I might post it in Discord if I remember. Also, I flooded the Discord with so many pictures of food and things and stuff, and a few of my most like, I don't really save memes to my phone very often, but I found a couple that really got me good. So, I saved some of them. Did I already clean all of this and I'm just, like, not doing anything useful anymore?
No.
No?
There's a lot. Make sure you, like, really, like, crouch under and get all, like, the swoops underneath, because there's a lot of, like, curved areas that you have to, like, really get the angle in there.
Oh, I see. Good morrow, Ian. suspicious your hair could be tea flavored. It could be. Maybe it already is. Who's to say?
Why not?
Some people take baths in tea.
I was gonna say tea baths are a thing.
Although I did see someone the other day mess up and put a soup packet in their bath because they thought it was
no.
they thought it was a bath thing, and so they're like, I'm soup. I'm soup now.
Become soup.
I've become soup. Air intake. How many holes are there? Where? Did I get? Oh no!
Gone.
Bring me back. Chat, did I leave? Am I gone? Am I here?
No, your stream hasn't gone down.
Well, that's good. Return to
something.
soup. You gotta get up in there. I gotta get up in there. All right, is it still? It's not gonna be co-op anymore. $63. We're almost done with this one, I think. Right? What? What? It blipped? Ripped? What? Julia!
I'm here.
Okay. It really likes to cut you out when you're laughing anymore.
Oh, I don't know why it does that now. It didn't used to do that.
Every now and again, I feel like I've accidentally offended you in some way, shape, or form, and then I panic a little.
No. Just assume that I'm laughing.
Okay.
Caitlyn, it's been like almost a decade now. I don't think
I
it
know,
would take
but
a lot
I know, but
for you to if I Caitlyn, let me in.
really. Oh, sorry. I got so into cleaning this bike that I forgot everything
Tell,
else in my
I'm
life.
watching you.
Right. Yeah.
That's why I knew.
Okay, here you are. Oh, the swoops. I see the swoops.
Yes, yes.
Ah. Wait, what is that? Bike tire? You're not clean?
No.
I worked so hard. There it is. Nope. Just kidding. How? How do you have dirt in spots still? Where? Show me it.
Show me your dirt.
Show me your dirt. Man, Discord hates Julie's laugh. It's just
Yeah,
like,
I don't
ew.
know.
Is that Julia laughing? Ugh, mute.
All of a sudden, it didn't used to do that.
I know. I wonder if there's like a setting in Discord that I need to turn off or can turn off. Because sometimes it's noise cancellation stuff.
I was gonna say, you could just see what happens if you turn off. I don't know if it's the noise cancellation on your end. If anything, it's probably the noise cancellation on my end.
Ahaha.
But then I haven't changed any settings in my Discord, so I don't know why that would be a thing all of a sudden. I'll look into it tomorrow.
Look at there. Ramming spike suspensions. What's a ramming spike suspension? Is it you? Front fork. Where's the suspension? Suspension. It has to be the left, this left one? No. Spike suspension. How many suspenders are
All of
there?
them.
Oh, multiple. There's 3. Not you. Not you.
Also, Caitlyn, you're not spraying manually, are you?
Not all the time.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Not anymore. Mute Julie laugh setting that Discord installed. It's a very personal debate, Caitlyn. I don't think the bike knows you like that. And you thought Sarah's laugh was something? Oh, does it cut Sarah out a lot? I could see that happening. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you hiding from me? Where are you? I know you're here. It says ramming spike. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Don't make commentary on it. I don't need to know that I was wrong. I know that I was wrong, you know? Okay? So, guess we're done acknowledging that.
What do you say?
I never look at the right thing. Skid plate? And top fairing. What's the top fairing? You? Rear plating. Top fairing. Oh, really? Because I didn't stand on it?
Yeah.
Is it you? Where? Aha! Skid plate. Skid plate. Where would a skid plate be? I feel like it's
If you
down.
know when you look in that list, Caitlyn,
Yeah.
if you actually click on the thing, it like it highlights it. It'll be flashing.
That was so immediate. I'm fine with that. Okay. I love how in real power washing, water would be everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Like everywhere. But here,
Yeah.
nah.
My landlord has been power washing because he had to clean everything. But my landlord's been repainting the house. But he had to like pressure wash, clean everything first. Yeah. So there's water everywhere.
Just trying to get the last of my tea out of this thingy.
See, I have one of those and I like it, but I don't like that part of it. Where I feel
really?
like I can't get
You can't
all
get
of
every
it out.
drop.
Yeah.
I understand. I haven't heard Sarah's laugh get cut off, but I'm always expecting it with that wonderful cackle she has. That's a neat trick. We are just now learning. What did I figure it out? Oh, yes. The thing. No!
Do you want to go from top to bottom, or do you want to do the bottom and I'll do the top?
Oh, I'm just gonna do solid lines until...
Alright, I'm gonna go up then.
Oh my god, it moves.
Yeah, it does.
I don't like that.
Nope, it's alive.
Wait. Oh my gosh, I could have been using this the whole time?
What? Your extension?
Oh! Why am I this way? It's fine.
You're just silly.
Nah, it's fine. You know what I think is cool? Those videos where they use a high pressure water cannons to cut metal. I know they exist, but it's terrifying to me. Wait. Raise arm. Very cool.
Yeah,
also
sometimes
terrifying.
you're gonna have to move some of the bits.
That's cool. Pretty sure it's gonna kill me still, but it's fine. Because that's neat.
It's fine.
That's what you say when we played Resident Evil too, so I can't trust your word.
It was all fine.
Was it fine? I died a lot of times.
Actually, for not being spooky games or shooter games in general person, you did very well.
My survival, it's
Caitlyn,
my survival
you
instincts. That's all.
You always are like, I'm terrible at this, and just immediately like headshot kill everything in your way.
Listen, you're not wrong, but I forget that that's what happens a lot. Because I assume that I'm bad at things more often than I am good at things.
Which is very silly of you. Well, I don't know why.
I think because there's always more you can learn, right? So I would rather assume...
But that doesn't mean you're bad at things that you do.
I don't know.
Those two are not mutually... Those aren't even related things,
I
Caitlyn.
don't know, they could be.
They're not.
I don't know. From green to red, that's a great change, right? It's fine. Ooh, it already looks so nice. Look at you, so shiny. Look at you. I bet you feel so much better now that you're less green. Being green is fine if you want to be green, but I don't think this red fella wants to be green. You know?
I miss being green.
Oh yeah, you used to have green hair.
Yeah.
Frequently.
I would still have it if I could afford it.
It is very expensive to have colored hair.
Yeah.
Nar, brah. Nar.
Well, and especially too with how often I cut my hair now, it
wouldn't work out. Your hair grows super fast, doesn't it?
Yeah. I have to like the part that I keep shaved, I have to do it like twice a week. Sometimes.
Whoa. Good lord. Most people I know wait like a week. About.
I mean, I'll wait a week if I'm lazy, but that's the longest I can wait because then it starts getting unbearable.
Oh, like the feeling of it?
It's hot and it's
Oh,
uncomfortable.
yeah. Okay, I get it.
I have a lot of hair.
I'm bad at this boobs John Wick McBallrog. Am I like John Wick? Is that what it is? Maybe I should play fighter games and I'll be like, oh, I'm so bad. I'm going to Evo, so I'm not competing. Let's not make that mistake. I'm definitely not doing that, but
Not yet.
not yet. Maybe next year. When I've mastered fighting games. Because that's how quick you can be good at fighting games, right? Like 1 year and then you're like pro, right? Right?
Yeah.
Just like everything.
You could.
Is Caitlyn that one person at every party that goes, oh, I don't play guitar, but I dabble. How about I play something? I'm a bit of a beginner, and they start playing Through Fire and the Flames?
Yeah, basically.
I actually can't play guitar, though. Like, honestly.
Don't make me bring up the slide puzzle clip again.
Well, that was very specific of a scenario, so I don't feel like that counts.
You, with everything, Caitlyn, you go, oh, I suck at this, and then you take care of it in seconds, and you just don't even acknowledge what you've just done.
Listen, if I don't see the answer the moment I look at it, I'm bad.
We're gonna break this out of you one day, Caitlyn.
I don't know. It's kind of
I feel
like playing a shooter or something. Like, watch me play a shooter, and then once I actually take the time to learn and study, I'll get really great at it and be like, no, I'm the worst.
Caitlyn, you already do that!
No, well, not in like something like Valorant. Although I haven't played it, so I don't know, but probably. I feel like you're rolling your eyes at me somewhere.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but...
But you are. I can hear your eyes rolling. Oh my gosh.
It wasn't an eye roll, but it was just,
Listen.
holding back of clicking my tongue.
Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Oh, he's so dirty. I want to clean it.
You were scared of him. Why are you talking
sword.
to him like a poor little dirty puppy?
Because, honestly, because his butt is dirty, and I'm like, oh, we gotta clean your little butt. Hang on. This is like when I watch my friend's dog, and they just miss with using the bathroom well, and it gets in their fur, and I'm like, oh gosh. And to not be like totally grossed out, I have to baby talk at them. Be like, oh no, don't worry, buddy. Or I'll be like, what?
That's why I won't do the kitten foster. Well, I can't foster, but if I could, I wouldn't do the kitten fostering.
Oh, because they're a mess.
Well, you don't get to choose what age of kittens you get. So if you get like the real newborn ones, like you have to.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, chat. This is gonna be gross. But
No,
don't. This is real.
No. I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm good.
You have to like encourage them to use the bathroom.
That's enough information.
Because they don't know how to do that yet. And normally
it.
what the parent does is they lick their behind.
Oh, great.
So, you know, you just kind of have to...
Okay, thank you.
Your own
thank
human
you,
way
Julia,
of
enough.
simulating
Enough.
that.
Enough. Thank you.
So, yeah, I don't do...
Gross.
I don't do kitten fostering.
Ugh. Ew.
If they're like, you know, they've grown up a bit, then I don't mind. But I won't.
Like Tabuya
I don't sign up for other programs.
says that they worked at an animal shelter and they get it. Yep. I did not grow up around many animals. I grew up around some, but they were usually outside. We only had a cat who was very traumatized from a farm that we saved. It was the only kitten left. The other ones had been eaten by dogs.
That's about right.
So it was very quiet and nice. I have had to take care of young puppies and had to do that. Ooh, yeah. No, I didn't think so. I can...
Just be thankful I didn't use the words that people normally use.
Thank you.
Because it sounds...
I know.
It sounds awful.
Yes, it does. and I am good right now. I want to enjoy my tea and not think about any of those words. That's where I want to be right now. Listen, I can handle messes, but in this moment, I don't want to think about them. I want to think about this fake pixel dirt that I get to spray wash off of this giant thing, and there's no water or mess or like dirty water to walk around at all.
There's no actual
like
risk of being filthy.
Gross. Yes. It's great. That's why this game is so lovely. It gives you all the satisfaction of having done a job well done without having to do it for real.
Without the icky feeling afterwards.
Yeah. Although mowing grass is a manual labor task that I do enjoy.
Oh yeah.
Mainly because of the smell. Fresh cut grass is like the best smell to me.
I see.
But I think that's also just like nostalgia more than anything.
Yeah.
Because in Indiana, like everyone's cutting their fields or cutting their yards every other
right,
week.
I see.
So
That
you're
makes
constantly smelling fresh grass.
The smell of home.
Where? The smell of my childhood. Of all the farms and fields and cows.
You're in my way. You're gonna go. Where can you go that you're not in my way?
Nowhere.
You're over there. You like how technically the scaffolding is exactly where someone would need the scaffolding, but to me it's in my way.
Oh my gosh, because you're trying to parkour everywhere but on it?
Well, because I have to get the behind of the tail, and I don't wanna be on the scaffolding.
Fresh cut grass. Are we getting Critical Role in here? I haven't seen very much Critical Role, so I do not understand the reference. Is that a thing? I feel like it's a thing. Back at it again with another stream. Hi, Alex. How you doing?
What's up?
My sister has a foster fail, an old Dachshund, who's a lovable, hairy... Oh, tail? Foster fail? Who has a Dachshund who is very... an old hairy noodle. Lovable hairy noodle. So close. Just focused on deleting this fantasy dirt. Exactly! I can't... You can't stand fresh cut grass? Oh, stirs up your allergies. Okay, that I get. Absolutely. I mean, I also have allergies, and it does affect them, but I don't know. I was on so many different allergy meds as a kid that, like, it was fine. Ish. Fine-ish.
Ish.
Ish. I'm really using my special eyes on this one.
Brand.
My brand!
Oh, also, for those of you that didn't see in the Discord, remember how much I was whining yesterday
About not having sweets?
and cupcakes and...
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I walked to the grocery and I bought
All the
few
ingredients
things that I was missing for cupcakes, and I made cupcakes, but then I realized I didn't look at what cupcake liners we had. And it turns out we have none.
Oh, no.
Except, like, we technically... They're not cupcake liners. It's, you know how there's the little cup liners that are for like bento boxes?
Uh-huh.
So it's like
so you put them in that?
They're as wide as a cupcake liner, but they're like half as tall.
Mm-hmm.
I just had to use those. So I now have 67 cupcakes.
Oh, foster fail means you adopted them instead of Kiel. You adopted them instead of letting someone else adopt them. I think my friend Michaela's about to do that with a kitten.
That sounds about right.
You're cleaning a giant robot. I know, it's great. My family and I adopted a 4-month-old puppy at the start of the month. Oh, Goku! Is there a picture in the Discord? I want to see. Show me the baby. I would like to see the baby.
Show me the baby!
I would like to see the baby. And for those who are not in the Discord, exclamation point to Discord, then you may see the baby as well, maybe if Goku shares. Gokumi now
You
share.
can see other stuff though. There's like
That's true. There
people
are
posted in the pets channel.
There are many. Oh my god, you move an inch and there's so much more dirt.
Yep.
Oh.
The big one.
Ooh. Wow. Listen. Oh boy. That looks like a serious message. I'm gonna answer that in a minute.
Oh.
It's not like no one's in trouble. It's just like I need to respond.
Do you need to pause for a second?
You keep on it going. I'm just gonna.
I was like, you could take a second.
Yeah.
While I get all the irritating
Yeah,
crevices.
help. English cream golden retriever. Oh. You're gonna share those cupcakes with us, right, Julia?
No.
But
We were promised cupcakes. I don't remember promising you guys cupcakes. I said I wanted cupcakes.
I think those are
and
the
that I would
chocolate butt
probably
ones,
make
right?
cupcakes.
Chocolate butt cupcakes.
Chocolate butt.
Isn't that what there's something like that?
They're black bottom cupcakes.
Yeah, chocolate butt. Same
Chocolate
thing.
butt.
Chocolate butt cupcakes. Chocolate butt cakes. For short.
Okay.
Well, it's close-ish. Oh my goodness!
If you've never heard of black bottom cupcakes, Google it right now.
Or just go into Discord and look at the pictures because
Yeah,
they
that
look
too.
really good and I want one.
Well, no, but you should Google it so that you can see the inside too.
No, I don't want to do
Yeah.
that because I don't have any of them, and then if I look at them, I want to make them, and it's too hot to bake right now.
See, and that's the other thing is like it's still
Cold.
like always cold here, so I
Oh.
can just do whatever I want. Cooking. Well, even then, like when I
Whoa.
lived in Utah and stuff, I was still. I'd never mind that kind of stuff.
Oh, ow, my back. Came in on chocolate butt cupcakes. Hey, North.
You know, it could be there could be worse things to come in on.
Yeah,
It's
that's
happened.
true. There's-
Cootie's really good at popping in on my streams when I'm just saying the worst thing imaginable.
Oh yeah, I accidentally, well, not accidentally. I was going over to watch an acquaintance of mine, Corey Yee. He and Ashley, my bud, and a few other people were doing a Tears of Themis, like voice actor reading.
Oh boy.
And I came in on the spicy parts, like they're on the bed and things are happening and I'm like, whoa, hi, oh my god. That was very interesting. It was very interesting.
Yeah, they just I know
Yeah.
that they just released the like whole wedding proposal
Oh goodness.
card sets. So those got pretty spicy.
Oh, I bet they did. I mean, they're gonna get married,
The
so.
card art on one of them is literally one of the dudes licking like honey or something off of your clavicle.
Oh, well,
I was like, wow, okay.
I'm really remembering Mystic Messenger right now. I never finished that game. I got a little bothered by
Like,
it and then
did
I
it get
stopped.
spicy? I don't even remember. I don't even know if I finished it.
Same. Same, Brodel. Brodel. What a time. What a life. things gotta be spicy sometimes, so that you can
Sometimes.
appreciate sweet things. But sometimes they're a little too spicy. And you're like, why, God, why?
Speaking of,
Yes?
I'm so happy. Dude, today was just like, yesterday was like the most miserable because I had nothing sweet, and then today I just got like all the sweets.
Oh, like inundated
So, like,
with sweet things?
I made cupcakes, and then my landlord brought over, because one of the days he always brings his own cooler of drinks and stuff.
Oh.
And so he like gave me this like ginger beer to try.
Ooh.
And it's really delicious, and I like it because normally like ginger beers I'm very iffy on because I don't like when they're like
It's spicy. Yeah.
Because it's not it makes me thirstier in a bad way. Like, it's just, there's
You're like,
nothing...
I want this to go away, and it won't.
Like, I'm drinking a drink because I need a drink, like...
I need hydration, not whatever this is!
I don't want to drink a drink and feel thirstier afterwards.
I understand. I understand wholeheartedly.
But this one's really good. It's like, it's got like... It's not spicy, but it has much more of like a natural kind of like ginger, like...
Warmth?
Tang warmth to it.
Okay.
That's
It's more
Bundaberg
tolerable.
brand.
Oh,
if anybody
I've had that
is
one.
about that.
It is good.
It's good. Also, I like the pop tops. They're kind of fun.
Pop tops.
Yeah, it's like
oh yes, it's like a cap, but it has like a little pull handle thing.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, this one is as cool as this one is.
No, this one is so annoying. There's so many like specific little crevices that you have to get like just the right angle to get it.
Yeah.
And sadly this isn't the only robot. So...
No. Do we have to do the house?
The house?
The house. Never mind. If not, then no.
I've never played Final Fantasy. So
Any of them?
I don't actually no. I've never played a Final Fantasy ever.
Oh.
So I don't actually know. Well, I know some things just because like popular culture at this point.
Right.
There's things that's
You get
unavoidable
introduced to
know.
things that you can't avoid.
Yes. So I don't know like nothing about them, but in terms of like plot-wise, how a lot of characters relate to each other and stuff like that,
Plots
I
are
have
all
no idea.
over the place.
Oh yeah, like that part I know. For, like, there's no easy explanation
For a lot of them,
any
yes.
of them. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you moved 2 inches and there's just more.
Yeah.
Oh my heavens.
And you know what? The sad thing is, Caitlyn, they actually
What?
did make this easier since I played it.
Really?
Since it first released. Yeah.
Whoa. This is so intense.
Yeah. This was the one where like I was like, I don't like this.
Yeah.
Don't like this.
I'm getting... if I was playing this as a single player situation, I don't think I would be having as much
I think
fun.
this one took me like most of a day.
Yes.
It's
I
because
could
they
see
were
that
so
happening.
specific of like you have to get like this much of this part cleaned off before we'll just auto-complete the rest of it for you. And it's like...
See, and this is
Ah!
like, at least there's 2 of us, and like we can be hitting something from the 2 different angles, and it's not as gnarly.
Well, at this point too, like I know where all like the annoying parts are.
Fair.
So... But yeah, like it took me this one took me I think the longest of all the levels I've ever done.
Whoa. Oh lord.
Yeah, it was bad.
Do you think Nara is the steal your hoodie kind of girlfriend, or Asmo's poncho, because she doesn't really have a hoodie? She's more the type to just get in it with you. She has done that before, actually. There was an episode where she decided she wanted to be under a blanket of some kind, so she just like literally got inside of Asmo's hoodie and walked with him attached to her.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. That happened to me in high school with my boyfriend in high school. Except
Aw.
he put his arms in his sleeves and then made me dance all stupid.
Aww.
Oh, I was so bad. I was like, leave me alone! I can't do this! Oh. It was funny though. Nara doesn't have a sense of personal space. No! Oh, you haven't played him either, Diabetic Jess?
Yeah, I'm not a turn-based gameplay type person.
I get you.
put up with it for Yakuza 7 because I know that the Yakuza games are worth it, but I really was not happy about it.
Oh wow.
In terms of like gameplay wise, it's my least favorite.
Wow. Okay.
Which is really sad because the story is really up there in terms of good.
For which one?
The Yakuza 7.
Oh yeah.
I think I either cried just as much or possibly even more than I cried in Yakuza 0.
Wow. Okay.
Which Yakuza 0 is my favorite. Partly because it makes me cry.
Well,
I like things that make me cry
I
a
like
lot.
feeling things, alright?
Yeah, I do.
Listen, it's important to feel things. Oh. Wait. What? Underbelly. Oh, the underbelly's still one of the... Oh, I was trying forever to get that one. I just could not get it. Skid plate and
Oh.
underbelly. Ah, there you are.
Underbelly.
Underbelly.
Gotta
Hmm.
do a little bit of...
Oh wow, you have to like really crouch down to see some of this.
Yeah. You gotta get in there.
In there. Wowee. Oh wow. Good lord! Stop having dirt! I know that's the point of this game, but oh my god! Chat, what if I brought back cooking streams?
You could do that. Caitlyn, you just said it's too hot to cook.
Well, not if I'm not at my home. And there's central air. Then it's not too bad. Then it's pretty acceptable, I think, really.
Pretty acceptable.
It's pretty acceptable, I bet. You know? Yeah. Yeah, that
Still
would be
doesn't
fun.
sound
Cooking!
ideal.
I don't know.
What
I
would
think it sounds ideal to me.
What would you cook?
I think I would do a baked good. I might try a Swiss
Yeah.
roll cake again.
Oh yeah.
I made a perfect one the first time I made it, and the second time I made it, it crumbled a little bit, and that made me sad. So I kind of want to do it again. To know that the first time wasn't just a fluke, you know?
Right. Were you in
Where?
a different place when you made it the second time?
Yes, I think.
That's probably why.
Oh, hang on.
Different oven might have made it come out drier.
Okay. There's a very small chance I will have to poof.
Oh
but
yeah.
We'll see. Everyone's fine. Everything's okay. It's just potential car situation.
Oh, I see.
And I'm not about to leave my friends stranded right now.
'Cause you're a good friend.
Eh.
But Caitlyn, don't you even start. Don't you start.
Sorry, I had to. Oh my lord! No, don't raise! Yes, yes, give me the inside of your claw hands. Don't shoot me though, please.
It can't.
What if it could?
But it can't.
What if it did?
But it won't.
What if it thought about it.
It's probably thinking about it, but
I
it can't do
bet it
anything.
is.
So, oops. I didn't mean to do that. I pushed the wrong button on my D-pad.
Yes. Alright, now I'm actually going to read them in the proper field generator hoods. Field generator. Oh, I haven't even gone up on this thing yet. Ah! Fell.
I've been doing all the top stuff because it's annoying.
No, no, no. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. This is... I would have noped out. I would have been like, Julia? Julia? Help! I'm not doing it! Ah!
Don't worry, I already know. I got you.
Yeah, I have
I
no
got you,
patience for
friend.
this kind of thing.
Just use the
Raise
scaffolding.
arm. Scaffolding. There's
I put it away for me,
God.
but that doesn't mean you have to not use it.
Trying to place it on myself.
That's not. Don't do that.
What if I did?
You'd
I don't
be
even
squished.
see.
You'd be squashed.
Squash.
Yeah.
Field generator hoods. Apparently there are 4 of them. I do not know where.
If you click on it, they'll highlight.
Julia not helping Caitlyn. So who wants muffin? Fuji, you're
They're
stuck at the
cupcakes.
airport?
Although
Game time,
I did.
why?
Why? Oh, because Cane Time was saying, was asking if I could pick them up at the airport so they could get cupcakes, and I was like, no, because I can't drive. So.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Baylorborn, thank you for the 100 bits.
We're born.
2 streams in 2 days. Madness. Actually, there's
I
probably going to
know.
be a lot of them while I can manage it. If I can, I will stream like every day. So let's see what life gives me. But I don't know. I really enjoy doing it. So if it works out, I'll just keep doing it.
Thing.
What's left? What do I wanna?
There's got to be more than 3 things because
Oh,
the
I
list
see a
hasn't
little-
popped up.
There it is. Leg well. So, is that a leg well? There it is. It's right here.
Oh, I forgot that not only do you have to get the claw, but you have to get the wrist of the claw.
Oh, that's very annoying. Hey, Bardic says. Thank you for the 100 bits. Well, here's to more streams. Let's keep this ball rolling as long as life will allow. Thank you. And yes, it does help me keep doing this. Man, if I could, I'd just do streaming all the time. Like, all the time. Mark 98 side cannon exhaust. Is that it? Launcher?
The exhaust already.
Ah, it's right there.
What's the weird exhaust?
It's right here. Aha!
There you go. You did it!
Yes, I win. They make it look so fast.
I like watching the time lapses, so.
I like watching it, but this one feels like a lie. 7th.
Oh, I figured out!
Oh, sorry. It's time. Umbra Phoenix, thanks for starting a hype train. Hype train for Caitlyn, let's go! Thank you for the 100 bits. It's time, everyone. It's time. It's time. Are you ready? Oh my god. If this is what I think it is. Where's it? Hi. Wait, I have to use the right one. No. Where is it? Oh my god, what's
What?
happening?
What?
I have to use this one because I like the sound of it the best. My menus were glitching because I moved so fast.
Oh, Caitlyn.
Whoa! Dustin Shigenji, thank you for the 100 bits. Hi Caitlin, hope you're having a good day today. I am. I'm having a great day. Look at me cleaning Cloud's sword. I'm gonna be thorough. Shook what I said. Ah, beautiful. Look at it. Sparkling, shining, glorious. Why isn't it done?
Because you have to get the backside too.
I'm getting the backside. I'm getting every crevice I can find. Oh, I see you. Ugh. Beautiful! Ding! Alright, I'm fulfilled. This was a great day. No matter what happens, like Clean Cloud's sword, so good.
I was gonna like, I legitimately would not have been surprised if you just like quit the game.
Just played something else.
You're like, alright, I'm done. Exit.
Well, Umbra, Phoenix, thank you for another 100 bits. Ahem. Boo. Polish that sword. Hi, Shadowlands, how you doing? Polish that sword. I will. Good lord, what happened to this place to get this filthy?
It's explained in the lore.
Probably a smoking section? Right? Am I close? I feel like I'm close. No. I'm probably right. Julia's like, Caitlyn, please, please. They put so much work into the lore, and I'm like, I mean,
well, it's fine. You don't have to read it. It just automatically pops up on the side, so chat can still read it. So
that's true.
I'm not worried about it.
As long as chat can see it, that's okay. I'm sorry. No one's gonna get the lore out of my mouth because I'm not reading it. Although, I love how I'm like this with this, but then in Yakuza I'm like, I have to read every dialogue option.
Okay, but also
it's different.
Like, it's different.
June, hi June, how you doing? Dustin Kenji, thank you for the 100 bits. I can't remember asking this, but for Caitlyn, Julia, and the Council of Balrogs chat. Oh, that's the new name of our chat now, the Council of Balrogs. Also my bosom buddies. That's separate. What are your favorite cartoons to watch as a kid? Oh man, Jackie Chan Adventures. That was like my #1 favorite thing in the entire world.
I didn't watch cartoons as a kid.
Oh, that's right.
I didn't like cartoons. I was a Discovery Channel child.
Wow. No wonder. That makes sense. Uncle! I loved that show.
I don't know, something about like cartoons, like as a little kid, like they either like made me physically feel weird.
Physically feel weird?
Yeah, like ill. Actually, I couldn't watch SpongeBob for a really long time because I would get nauseous.
Whoa. Was it just the animation style and like...
I don't know what it was, but yeah, that would happen a lot. It was either that or I was always just like really irritated because it's like, they're children's shows, so it makes sense that like there's an easily solvable problem and then they go about this convoluted way to get around doing the thing that's the easiest and simplest and most straightforward thing. Because the whole point is to teach you a lesson, and every time we're just like, why aren't they just saying they're sorry? Why are they trying to like go through this whole thing to like hide this and that? Just say you're sorry and then it's done. So I was like, I was one of those children.
Got it.
So I didn't enjoy cartoons.
Julia, I have a very important thing for you to look at right now. Look at this neon sign.
Mm-hmm.
Look at it. What does it say?
Eggs. Get your eggs here.
There it is.
Fresh and white eggs are here.
That's gonna be playing in her head for the next like 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, it's yeah. What do you think I was thinking of when I was making cupcakes?
Oh, true. Umbra, thank you for the 50 bits. Onward to level 2, all aboard! Oh no, sorry, it's already gone. Wow, I feel like that started and ended so quickly.
Well, because it's like, I think there's only like 5 minutes per level.
So per hype thingy?
Yeah, so like if it doesn't complete in those few minutes, then it doesn't advance.
Got it.
It's just done.
Got it. Okay. I get you. What else? Well, I appreciate it either way, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's still cool that it happens in the first place.
Yeah, it is.
Because that means y'all are just pouring your love.
Thank you. Thank you. I will buy chocolate milk. And put it in my tea. Oh, I've done that before. That was an amazing decision.
I bought milk.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly for the cup, because they're like, it's the kind of chocolate
that
cupcake where like
you need a little help.
You need a glass of milk with it.
You need assistance.
So in a way, it kind of worked out that they're not full-size cupcakes. But also, I just needed milk anyways, so.
Yes, I think that is wise. To be fair, SpongeBob animation got really nasty every now and then. It did.
I was like, it in general didn't make me feel well, but like the parts where they would do like the really detailed, gross
Hyper-grotesque.
close-ups, like that would definitely like I could not look at those, period, because I would be like about to vomit.
Yeah, they were really gross, to be fair. I just wasn't allowed to watch it. I wasn't allowed to watch SpongeBob. I wasn't allowed to watch Cat Dog. I wasn't allowed to watch Power Rangers or Dragon Ball Z.
You couldn't even watch Power. Well, I guess some Power Rangers. Some of the monsters are a little.
It wasn't that. It was just that there was violence. Like, it was too violent. SpongeBob and Cat Dog were too weird, and yeah, Power Rangers and DBZ were too violent.
Wow.
So I wasn't allowed. Yeah, I was one of those kids. Look at me now.
We used to, my brother and I. Okay, so here's a weird thing. Like, for whatever reason, cartoons made me nauseous. But the thing that my brother and I would always try to sneak watching, and we'd get caught every time.
Of
but we'd
course.
keep trying. Celebrity Deathmatch.
Oh, that's the thing that made me kind of like, at.
See, I don't know why that didn't bother me.
I don't know.
You'd think that that would also affect me, but it
you
didn't.
seem to really like claymation for whatever reason.
Do I?
Yeah, the Pinocchio thing too, right?
That's stop motion.
Right. Well, so is Celebrity Deathmatch, is it
But
not?
technically, yes, but claymation is a little different than just stop motion.
Yes, true. They are
But
different
you're right.
mediums.
I do like that kind of like just stop motion art in general. I think is very cool.
Maybe it's something about how your eyes process the information.
Probably.
Trying to get all
Because
technical.
I am very like it's. I always hone in on like the weird little detail things that nobody would ever pay attention to, but that's always like the first thing my eyes like latch onto.
Towards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you. Claymation is Gumby. Yes, true. Oh, I liked Gumby as a kid.
I feel like I watched Gumby, but I don't think I ever like. I think it was just on the TV, and I was just playing while it was on the TV.
I see. Yeah, I can see that. Oh my gosh, I hate checking for dirt in rooms like this, because then I'm like,
I did have.
much.
I don't know if I had Gumby and Pokey. I definitely had a little Pokey toy.
I think I had
I don't know if I had
Gumby and a Pokey, or at least where I like hung out as a child had those toys available. One of those things, you know, where there's like communal kid toy bin. Where it's like, go on, child, go have a time.
Yes.
Oh, I'm trapped. Duh. I was like, why aren't I moving around and stuff? There you go. It's really cool to be in these levels. I really like these DLC options.
Yeah. I mean, when the Tomb Raider one happened, I thought that it was just cool that it was a thing that was possible for them, period.
Yeah. It's very
and
cool.
I really hope they get to do more of these, like, collaboration level things.
I feel like we're gonna see a lot of that, actually.
There's so much potential for it.
Well, I also heard that, like, there's a lot of... Wait, I don't know if I can say that. Never mind. Know that nostalgia's a thing, and we all enjoy that.
Yes.
And that's where I'll stop speaking.
Well, again, like, just think about how many games are, like, all the Resident Evils are getting remakes now and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. They're
Final Fantasy
going
VII
with
got a remake.
trusted IPs to continue making money. Potentially, probably to develop new IPs, but that remains to be seen.
Yeah.
We know how much companies love experimenting.
Well, we also know how much they love milking a franchise to death.
Oh, absolutely.
Which is beyond the grave.
Yes, correct. was something popular at one time, guaranteed you're gonna see it again.
Oh yeah, it'll never go away.
Great, good. If it had any kind of popularity, that is. Oh wowie. You just don't want to be clean, do ya?
You know what I like too is it's not just like for the Tomb Raider and for this Final Fantasy one. It's not it's not the newer ones. It's like the original Tomb Raider games, and this is from like the old Final Fantasy VII, not from the remake.
Yeah. Like ye olden times. That's what you mean, right?
It just, I don't know, it makes it feel a little bit more special, you know, instead of just like, oh yeah, they're just, you know, it's just
taking pre-made things.
It's just the usual modern day cash grab of joining up with popular franchises. It's like, no, they're going
really
back
put the work
to
in.
things that people loved, and it feels good.
Boom. That whole wall is clean. Oh, that's not. Pretty sure Double Dare isn't around anymore. I did see the, like, orange... I once got to go through a warehouse tour for Nickelodeon, and I got to see the orange, like, blimp podium, which was really neat.
Yeah?
And the orange couch.
Oh,
I felt like royalty getting to see that. I was like, oh my gosh. So privileged. Thank you. One of my favorite remakes is the 2003 He-Man, which is still kind of goofy but had its dark moments. I haven't gotten around to watching that yet.
Neither.
I've heard good things about it, though.
But also, I can't think of He-Man and not think of that, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think the new one kind of departs from that at least a little bit. At least a little bit, you know?
Yeah. No, I know. It's just that's so strong in my brain. My friend and I used to just,
All the
no
time.
joke, every day would like bring it up somehow
Oh,
for
wow.
like most of high school. So it's
That's
like very
dedication.
ingrained in my head.
True dedication.
That and well, it was like that was when YouTube was still kind of like finding its legs, and like all those kind of like meme videos were like a new thing. So like when there was one that was good, it like exploded everywhere.
Oh,
It was
of course, because they're
all
like,
that you talked about
wow,
forever.
they're so funny and great and the best at what they do.
Yeah, so there's that one, and then there's the
Oop, did I lose you? Hello?
hello?
Hello? Hi.
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 Yeah, are you good?
No!
Nope, we're dead. Your stream might have... I can see the little loading wheel on the stream.
Yeah. Yeah. Power Thirst? Power Thirst. What was Power
Oh, I
Thirst?
remember Power Thirst!
The name is familiar, but I don't remember. Was it like a drink?
Yeah, it was a drink.
Rocket Edition? I could see that being a thing. You're still here?
Oh.
Okay, great. Oh, I forgot to open it. I was just sitting here like, wee wee wee. I feel like we're getting through this one a lot faster than the Lara Croft one. Am I crazy? Is that
Yeah,
right?
these ones, the levels are a little smaller. It's just those robots take a long time usually because they're annoying.
Oh my lord. Dustin Shikenji, thank you for the 100 bits. Okay, now I'm curious. Caitlyn, Julia, and the Council of Balrogs, what is your favorite meme? I recently posted some of my most recent favorites. One of them is Chris Evans, like, laughing really hard as Captain America, laughing, and then, like,
He like
him
gets
in...
lower as he laughs.
Yes. And then by the end,
harder he's
like...
laughing, the farther he leans back. It's really funny.
Yeah, and he just ends up like laying down frozen as Captain America. It's great. I'd like to live my life that way, you know? Neon sign. Oh, did I open it to co-op? No. Power Thirst was right before I got back to the internet, so I kind of forgot about it. Hi, Diddy Kai. Oh god, I just remembered rocket power. Rocket power. Rocket power. What? Rocket
Cartoon.
power?
Yeah, with they were skateboards.
Oh, that was a Nickelodeon show, right?
Yes.
Oh, I liked that show with like the surfer dad who liked the cop.
Yeah.
Oh, that show was cute. I really liked it.
My
Ooh,
favorite. I have a
Totally
lot that I like.
Spies. I loved Totally Spies. Sorry, you were saying something?
No, I can't. I'm trying to think of, while this is loading, I'm trying to think of what my favorite meme is, and I don't know, because there's a lot of them that I really like.
I don't know. Only you can answer that. Just like only you can prevent forest fires, you know? It's a tough one. One of my favorites is still the Dancing Baby. I think that's a proto meme. I think you're right. That one's been around a long time.
It's like birth of the internet level.
It truly is. That was like the very beginning of it all. It was truly a simpler time back then. But it was a simpler time before that time as well, so I guess it's always a simple time, but for the time that it is now? Maybe not, I don't know. Certainly wasn't a simple time during the Black Plague. Oof. Although, we have had COVID, so... But not as bad as the Black Plague. The Black Plague was pretty rough.
Yeah, they didn't have modern medicine for things like that. Well, and also too, they weren't quite in the mindset yet of understanding how disease quite worked yet.
Yeah.
So that didn't help either.
Yeah. Kind of a mess,
really interesting reading about like what the quote-unquote remedies and the safeguards and stuff that they did, and some of the stuff is just like, that's so bad. Why would you do that?
Well, because they think they're right. No one could stop. Probably.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, like you know that they just didn't know any better, but you read
like,
back
no,
nowadays, and you're just like, no. Actually,
what?
the most interesting I read is I don't even remember where I saw this, but it was like this one person was convinced that they survived having the plague because like there was a point they were like so ill, they were just like so thirsty for anything, they like ended up drinking a pitcher of like bacon fat.
Oh, what?
And then they did actually get better.
Because they ate all this fat?
Not like, I don't think they were related, but of course they ended up thinking it was related because...
Of course, they're like, it's the bacon fat. Just eat all the bacon that you can and then you'll feel better. A pitcher of bacon fat a day keeps the doctor away.
That's the most interesting one to me. It was just like, huh.
Ugh. Delightful.
I know, it's great, isn't it?
Ugh.
It's always so good when you get a bunch of things in a row. It's just Tifa is the one who's texting you for the lore in this level.
I saw one text, but I only read the first like 2 words and I forget what they were.
She's basically just complaining that the Shinra troops are in here causing a mess.
You can totally track dirt in this. No, you can't. I'm thinking of Viscera cleanup.
Yes. You know, we could always go back to that, too. It doesn't feel as good, though.
No. It's not the same.
Because, like...
It's a lot more work.
And it's like, it's goofy, but in a different way. I got so used to being able to just jump and do crazy things in this game, and then I try to jump in Viscera cleanup detail, I'm just like, oh, there's strong gravity. I don't have power legs.
No power legs here. I don't.
But I can accidentally kill you with a bucket just by holding it wrong. So.
Well, I just remembered Slime Rancher 2 had more coming out, did it not?
I don't know.
I think
it's still in early access.
Is it? It's been a minute.
Yeah. Well, that's the reason why I haven't bought it, is because it's still early access.
Oh, that's right. Huh. I will look into this further. I know that there's more Raft. Or no, we finished Raft.
Yes. Well, who was it? Someone was asking about Shark Squad. I was like, is there still a Shark Squad game that you're playing?
Is.
Oh, Sea of Thieves.
Yes.
That's right.
They just
totally
had a
blanked.
mega update as well, which I
really?
did download. It was like 8 gigs. It's a lot.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. Sea of Thieves is a lot to keep on your computer.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. I did download it, but I'm playing a concert and going to EVO this coming weekend, so I
was gonna say, like, now is the hardest time to, like, do stuff with the people that you normally do stuff with, because it's convention season.
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
everybody's
I don't know.
going all over the place.
Most of the people that I do Shark Squad with aren't on the con circuit right now. I mean, I'm up for any reason to make more bacon, but to drink the fat seems mildly excessive. I would agree with that.
Well, but it's so interesting. Like, imagine being, like, so thirsty that you're just, anything that's, like, liquidy, you're just gonna pour it down your mouth.
I've absolutely been that thirsty before.
But for bacon fat.
Yeah, I was ready to drink Windex.
Oh,
like,
Caitlyn!
I was so thirsty. I was ready to drink literally any liquid. Like,
oh no!
It was very bad. I was like, I think I was like 13 or 14, so I was like, I know it will kill me, but I am so thirsty. I need something now. I've always been a delicate little flower with needing a food and a beverage.
You say things like that sometimes, and then I get worried because I have definitely had experiences that should have had a result like that, but every time it was just like, I can wait it out, I'll be fine.
Well, see, so I've had plenty of that now. I've only ever been that thirsty one time, and that's never happened again. Like, so don't think that's like a common occurrence.
Well, see, that's why I worry, because, well, not that it's common, but it's been more than once, and every time it's like, I'll be fine, I just have to wait a few days.
I don't know. That's,
so it's like, maybe
that's
I'm not as okay as I think.
I bet you're not. I bet you're super not. I mean, I'm no medical professional, but I would say definitely. But, yeah, well, it's hard to know what your body needs and wants.
Not for me. My body, well, this is gonna sound like a very, like, I'm very aware that this is a very, like, privileged way to go about things, but, like, I am not able to eat things that my body doesn't want. I just can't do it. Yeah, like, I've tried before, lots of times, but straight up, like, we'll just be like, you're not putting that inside of me, no. Your throat's just gonna close, and that's it. You're gonna feel sick when you put it in your mouth, and that's it.
Wow.
So.
Chat's like, your body shouldn't want Windex.
Well, no, not to want Windex, but, like, when you're at the point where you're, like, you know that, like, you are so thirsty and your body is, like, crying for moisture. Yeah, there have been times where it's like, it's fine, I'll wait.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's the right response.
No, it's not, but I mean, I did the same thing in middle and high school. Like, I would go very long periods of time without eating or drinking anything and be like, I'll just wait. So, I know that life. I'm just saying I understand the being so thirsty you'll drink any liquid part.
Gotcha.
Oh, FF7 collab with PowerWash Simulator? It's true, Ian. It's true. It's beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, again, even as someone who, like, doesn't know any of the intricacies of Final Fantasy VII, like, I thoroughly enjoyed this. I thought it was really,
oh yeah, you've already done
really
this, right?
nice homage to the game.
You've already done all this stuff, right?
You can tell that there's love in it. What?
You already played through all this, correct?
Oh yeah, I've done everything.
Right, I forget.
I've done everything more than once at this point.
Oh, true.
Well, part of it too is like, in general, I would just play it anyways, but also too, when we started playing together, is like I really have to know where everything is, so that Caitlyn doesn't fret about what's
I don't
not
care.
clean and we're. Well,
I'll
no, because
find it.
Caitlyn, yes, you do. You're like, where is it?
Oh,
I want to be done.
I'll get upset, but you don't have to like go out of your way for it.
Caitlyn,
That's part of the discovery stuff.
Caitlyn, what makes you? This was purely. What part of me making this decision on my own makes you think that it's me going out of my way?
Because I don't know.
Why are you not immediately saying it for the excuse to keep playing this game?
I see. I see. I get it all now. Caitlyn looks at Windex. Okay, I know the risk, but either way, I won't be thirsty anymore. I wanna be maybe one day at a con. Whenever I start doing those for real, I'll just have a bottle of Windex with Gatorade in it.
Well, see, and that's the thing is like, I feel like they set us up for that kind of weird urge because they make drinks that are that color.
I know.
And they taste wonderful.
Well, that's why they keep those far away from the drink section. So that we don't have cravings we shouldn't have, you know?
But it's gonna happen.
Oh, it will.
Like even today when I was standing in line at the grocery store, because the line was long enough it was going down the aisle, I was staring at like this beautifully delicious looking blue lemonade, and I was like, I kind of want to try that, but also I was like, I should not be buying drinks that I shouldn't have.
Hi, ghostly shadows. Certain greasy food would make my body puke it up. Okay, when was the last time Tifa cleaned this place? Never! That's why we're here.
Oh, Zallard, the
Hi,
forbidden
Zallard.
blast.
It kind of is.
Yeah.
I mean, like, maybe apple-scented Windex or something.
Do they have that?
I don't know. If not, Windex, where's my royalty check? Even though you haven't started making it.
TM, TM, TM.
TM, TM, TM. That's how it works, right? I can do that?
Yeah.
Definitely. Sounds
they do
right
it all
to me.
the time on this podcast I listen to, so that's real, right?
Yeah, sure. For sure. Thank you for the 100 bits, Dust Ninja Kenji. When do you get to PowerWash final boss Sephiroth's washboard abs? I don't know.
You know,
But
I wish that they had something more related. I'm surprised actually they didn't have anything more specifically related to Sephiroth.
I mean, I don't know. Really? Ugh. Where?
But again, I don't know exactly like what went into making these collaborations happen, so you know, I'm not gonna judge them for it. And again, too, I feel like it's a good chunk of like I don't have any knowledge or personal nostalgia, but I can feel the air of nostalgia about all of these levels.
Yes. That makes sense. Clean the weird room where Sephiroth's mom is. Julia, make your own lemonade from lemons. The way, that way you weren't getting crazy amount of chemicals if you control the sugar amount.
If my trees would grow, they're still so small, and I don't understand why they're not growing. It's been over a year and they're still just little sprouts. But they're like healthy, so I don't know what they're not getting enough of. But I've been trying to grow these. I haven't seen them at the grocery since, so I'm like really like banking on these working out. Yes. There are these lemons that I got a couple times from the specific grocery, and they're called lemonade lemons, and it's like they're crossbred. It's like a navel orange and no, it's like it's sometimes a navel orange and sometimes it's a mandarin that the lemon is crossbred with, so there's no, like, the sourness isn't really there, so you can just eat it like a fruit.
They are very good.
I was expecting them to still be, like, kind of, like, even though they're called lemonade lemons, I was like, it's a lemon, you know?
It's gonna be
like,
lemony, But it wasn't.
Yeah, I figured it would be like, okay, like, it makes it easier to, like, make juice with because it's not as tart. The first time I got one, I took a bite and literally, like, my eyes, like, popped. Oh, was not expecting them to be it literally was like if you had made a very satisfying glass of lemonade into a solid fruit. I was shocked.
Huh. Science,
and they
baby.
I didn't see them at all this year, so I'm very upsetty spaghetti.
Maybe this wasn't a good harvest, or good enough for it to end up at that grocery.
Or I missed, because they sell out so fast, and they're only around for like a couple weeks, so I could have like just missed them. But like, I saved the seeds from them last time I got them, which was last year.
So you can plant your own?
Yeah, and I got 5 sprouts out of it. 2 of them died.
Oh no.
One of them I kind of expected to die because it sprouted, it was like a twin, which was weird. It had like 2 sprouts coming out of the same seed.
Oh,
so it's like, that doesn't seem like it's gonna do well. It's either gonna do really well or not well at all, and sure enough, it just randomly wilted one day. One of them is doing a weird thing where like it one day just like shed all of its leaves, and there's still just like a little sprout, so it had like maybe like 5 or 6 little leaves, and it just one day just like dropped them all, and I was like, oh no, you're gonna die too. But the stalk is still green and healthy, and like there's the teeny tiny little beginnings of maybe another leaf popping out of the top, so I'm just like, what are you doing? What is happening?
Huh.
So I don't know what's gonna happen with them. I hope they grow up someday.
I don't know. I hope they do, for your sake. And then I get them as well, maybe.
Yeah, I'll definitely share.
This Ninja Kidji, thank you for the 100 bits. One last question for the Council of the Balrogs and Caitlyn and Julia, I guess. Did you have a favorite animal as a kid? Mine was a king cobra because of the hood looked cool. Mine was probably either horses or tigers. I was pretty basic as a child.
I liked salamanders.
That tracks.
Salamanders and basically every insect, which is still true for the most part. I would always get those butterfly hatching kits for my birthday and Christmas and stuff, and so I was always doing that like every year for a really long time. Super satisfying. I remember the first time I was like really little, like maybe 5 or 6, and I tried to like when they got to the caterpillars got to the stage of like they're gonna turn into the chrysalis. I tried to stay up to watch the whole process happen, but it was like getting to be so late at night because it's a very slow thing.
Yeah, it's not fast.
So I have this very vivid memory of just being like so little and like leaning on, because we had like the way our counter was in the house I grew up in was like, you know how like in my house right now there's like the whole counter with the sink and everything like that. Now imagine that there's a whole like empty bar on the like it has another side to it, and it's all just like an empty kind of like seating area. So I just remember like sitting there and like leaning my head on like the tiled counter and just like trying to keep my eyes open to watch it happen.
Like Christmas.
Yeah.
Wait for Santa to show up.
I wasn't a good child now that I think about it. Not in like a behavior way, but I just wasn't good at being a child, because now that you said Christmas, I remember that I was always trying to disprove that Santa was real.
Oh. Well, some kids are like that though. I've known a couple who are ornery, is what they normally say about kids that do that. They're just a little ornery, that's all.
I don't know why I was like obsessed with like, this isn't real. Well, I wasn't, obsessed is the wrong word, but like every time I was just like, this can't possibly be a real thing. And I almost got my mom once because one of my sister's present was like, she got her like a shirt from Ross or something. So it had the tag on it from Ross. And I was like, see, it's from the store, it's not from Santa.
Oh my gosh.
And my mom, sharp as a tack, was like, oh no, well, Santa puts tags on stuff like this so that in case, you know, it doesn't fit your sister, or if she doesn't like it, then we can bring it to the store and then somebody else will like it and take it home. And I was like, I guess that makes sense. Fine, you got me.
Oh, parents. They just want us to have a little magic before...
She didn't take very much time to think about that, so I didn't think that she was thinking of a lie.
You gotta be quick.
Yeah, that was a really good one that she just pulled out of her ass.
Ooh, goodness. Oh, hi, Protoss. I tried to get Santa proof too. I kept telling him to take a picture of himself with the Polaroid camera or else he can't eat the cookies. Those were the conditions. And I kept getting pictures of just that. Amazing. Protoss, thank you for the 100 bits.
That's so funny.
Dad, is Santa real? Dad, no. Why should he get the credit? Why should he get the credit for the stuff I buy for you? Oh, wow. Well...
There's two types of parents.
Yeah, there really are. I think my mom told me Easter Bunny and Santa weren't real after my sister told me, and I was like, what? No, that's a lie. You're lying. And then I bothered my mom when she was on a phone call at night for so long, and I'm pretty sure it was a very important call, and she got really annoyed, was like, no, they're not real. Go away. And I was like, it was devastating.
I don't think they ever tried to convince me. I don't think the Easter Bunny was like an actual like creature for us. The Tooth Fairy was, though.
Well, I also come from a religious family, and Easter is very religious, so
right.
Those
but
two
also
are
that's
pretty tied.
It's a little weird to me that people are like the Easter Bunny, but also Jesus.
Yeah, but not Halloween. But that
Yes.
doesn't really have any association, so I understand why that wouldn't find a way. Hold on one moment.
You're fine.
Oy. Oh boy. Oh, stuff and things and things and stuff.
You could?
Yes. I immediately knew the Easter Bunny was not real. Why, Zallard? You know, I have a 4-month-old nephew, can technically walk with support, but doesn't like to show it off. Aww. Goodness. 4 months and walking? Is that normal?
I don't know. I don't have
I feel
children.
like that's quick. I could be wrong. I don't know that much about children. I'm very good with kids, but I don't know much about them. I was one.
Don't know much.
I don't know much, you know? Santa wasn't plausible to me as a kid. For some reason, it didn't add up. I never understood why we did the egg hunts for bunnies.
I always had
fair.
so much fun with the egg hunts.
Oh, they were fun. They were super fun.
Actually, and again, this is gonna make a lot of sense, but I actually liked the eggs, like the real eggs.
Oh, of course.
Much more than any of like the candy or any of like because they would
I'm not even remotely surprised by this information.
Hide eggs with candy and also money.
Uh-huh.
But I just wanted to, there's something about it. Chat, please tell me if any of you know what I'm talking about. But there's something about like when you dye an Easter egg and then eat it afterwards.
It's vinegary.
Like, the taste is it's not vinegary, but the taste is different and it's better somehow.
Well, I'd imagine it's something like the sort of like hot spring eggs, how they have a different taste to a degree.
Yeah, I mean, it has to be something to do with the vinegar because you use the vinegar for the dye.
True. Yes.
But like they don't actually taste vinegary themselves, so I don't know what's happening there. But like I swear, dyed Easter eggs taste way better than just regular boiled eggs.
Oh. Gary Kai says he can't actually walk, but if he's held up, he can take a few steps. Got it. Dustin Kennedy, thank you for the 100 bits. I remember when I was a kid, I made a Christmas wish list from printouts from my old computer, taped it all together. I hung the list on the fridge, and It was so long that it rolled along the floor like those long scrolls in fantasy cartoons. I don't think I got anything on that list, and got shirts and socks. Santa gypped me. Santa ripped me off. As a voice actor, that must be an advantage when it comes to kids. Oh man, so much. Stellar Coyote, thank you for the 100 bits. I got the Santa is all the love and care that parents have for their kids speech. I couldn't articulate it at the time, but I was certainly thinking, screw that, I want a magical fat man who lives on the North Pole. Oh yeah. Protoss, thank you for the 100 bits. Speaking of egg hunts, my cousin threw a rock at my head as a toddler because I got the last egg. I have a bald spot on the back left side of my head. Oh no.
Oh.
I was a weird picky eater as a kid, so I didn't like eggs as a kid at all. Huh.
No, eggs have always been like my top food. Like I could eat nothing but eggs and
Oh, wow.
never get tired of them, and I'm still like that, so
Not surprised at all.
there's a reason why I
I'm
think
not
eggs on all the time.
surprised at all. No level of surprise here. Oh gosh, I gotta go now. Stay beautiful, peeps. Thanks, Cane Time. Hopefully you're no longer stuck in an airport. We'll see you soon. Bye. Oh man.
Yeah.
That's Protoss. I'm like both proud of you for getting the last egg, and I'm sorry that you were assaulted by a rock.
Oh no. Yeah, that's not fun.
But at least you have a cool like story. Clemelin, thanks for the follow. I hope I said that right. Hi. Still stuck at the airport. Security is adopting me. Why are they adopting you? What does that mean? Are you safe? Are you safe? Blink twice if you can hear us. Not that I can see or hear any of that, but you know. You're in the way.
Am I?
Right there.
Wait, Caitlyn.
Yes.
Caitlyn.
What?
I want you to do something for me.
Okay.
Just stand right in front of this door and just look at me and don't move.
Okay, hang on. I have to do this floor. I don't want to step on the dirt. Oh, scared me. It shouldn't have scared me, but it did. Anyway.
Okay, stand right here and don't move. I just want to see something.
Oh, if it like blocks it out.
If it'll make an actual imprint of you or what. Huh,
So
okay,
afraid.
interesting.
Does it?
Yes and no.
Okay.
It's not a person shape, it's an oval shape, so there's some interesting hitbox things going on here.
Okay.
Done. Turn around and take a look. It's like a perfect oval.
Oh, what? Oh my god, it's Among Us. Oh no! You can't look at that. You can't look at it. Shh.
It's very interesting. I've been wanting to do that for a while, but I forget every time.
I can understand why. It's sort of a very specific task to do. Sus! It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just cleaning. I'm just here cleaning. Part of the cleaning crew. Don't mind me.
The crew?
The crew. Oh no. I haven't played that game in forever. There's so many new maps on it at this point.
Yeah,
But it is very stress-inducing.
unfortunately have learned that, like, I can't play it because when I end up being the imposter, it starts setting off. It gives me the same problem that I have with why I can't really play scary games or drive, and that my adrenaline can't stay under control. And then it makes me really nauseous to the point where I will throw up eventually.
Oh wow.
So
yeah, that's not convenient for that.
As much as I had fun with it, I can't really, like, if I could guarantee that I would never be an imposter, I could play it.
Yeah, I get you.
But like I literally start getting like the shakes.
Oh yeah. Yes. Your new family is airport security. Yay! Never be alone again. There will always
Forever
be
and ever and
security
ever
with
and
you.
ever.
Always. Always. That's one of the songs that we're going to perform on Friday. For those that are in the LA area. This coming Friday, August 4th, we're going to have a show at the Goldfish. I'm going to be playing bass and doing vocals for Master Key, my friend Michaela's band. It'll be my first live show in a very, 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 very long time, and I'm very excited. We had practice today, actually.
Oh, is that the one that you said went extra long?
Yes, yeah. We were figuring out some harmony stuff.
Gotcha.
Because we'd figured it out, but like it wasn't as solid as we wanted it to be. So we were.
Well, I was gonna say it makes sense that practices are gonna get longer the closer you get to the actual performance, because now it's about like the consistency and the finesse. Yes.
It's just the specificities at this point of like, okay, I don't want you to come in for this part. I want you to do this thing. Come in here, go out there. That kind of stuff. So we've only got 2 more, and then it'll be Friday. Caitlyn is a great imposter. I really am. I'm like evil when I'm an imposter. It actually makes me worried how easy it is for me to lie in that game, and then I feel such guilt so quickly. Like,
see, that's the thing, is like, not that I was like an amazing imposter, but like, I would be fairly decent at it, but then it would just, like, I would start falling apart because I couldn't focus very well, because I'd literally be like trembling and like trying to like hold back like my mouth starting to salivate.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that would give you away pretty quickly. Oh,
it got to the point where like I was just trying to get found out as quickly as possible so it would be over with.
Aw.
Not like being super obvious, but just like I can't keep this up for long, so I'll just be a little goofy and not take it too serious.
Bar door? Front bar. Toilet. Where's the bar door?
There's a toilet?
Yeah, it says that's the bathroom over on the side.
Oh, that's right.
Back room door. Where's the bar door?
That's this little
front
gate
door. Oh, with the little crevices. All right.
Oh,
ceiling pipe supports, ceiling shaded lights. Is it these?
I got those. I must have missed one.
2 actually.
Ah.
They're just really particular, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. And then ceiling pipe supports.
A little bit of table.
Ceiling pipe supports and pots.
Which one did I miss?
Ceiling pipe
support?
supports. Oh, so it's the little metal brackets.
Yeah. Which one did I miss? Oh, this one over here.
Okay. And then, oh, what did I say?
Pots.
Pots.
Oh, I got them. Oh, it's because you have to like stand up on top of them and really get in here.
Oh, boy. There we go. Alright, and then we've got neon signs. There's one of the 3 neon signs needs a cleaning. Wall beams, wall columns, wall lanterns.
Wall columns?
Yeah, the red things.
Yeah. Which one did I miss?
Wall beam, wall column, column. It's the one in the corner.
Oh, it's the corner. Because it's barrel.
Yup. Television.
Television, wall beam.
You? It's probably you. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem, it's me. There it is. Wall lantern.
Which
This
one?
This one. Yeah!
You did it!
Oh.
I like how you're standing on nothing on... Well, technically, you're... Just your
Levitating?
very tiptoes on one foot is on the table, and that's why you're able to stand where you are.
I love that I'm still very pink. Caitlyn, you're not manually spraying, right? Not
I like how
anymore.
chat reminding you.
Not
too.
anymore.
Caitlyn.
Not anymore. I don't know, Caitlyn. I think you can beat Lanny. Wait, at what? I am good at this. That's the evil version of me, though. I mean, the man's an evil mastermind. Oh, I think I have beat Nick before. I got him like maybe once. I go full Disney villain as an imposter. Caitlyn. Yeah, I know. I'm a Amogus. Is this the 4th or the 5th one?
This would be 4.
Okay. I think we'll actually finish all these tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so wonderful.
This one,
beautiful.
this is the best level in the Final Fantasy pack because there's so many, like,
Ugh.
when you get all up in here, oh, the dingage is wonderful.
Okay, I'm prepared. I really want to do this center part too. Thanks, Reeve. I'm glad to be back. I didn't know I was in the Shinra building before. Good to know that I was.
Yeah, we were cleaning the robot.
Right. Does that guy work at Shinra? Should I
guess
be
so.
concerned?
You can't ask me, I never played a Final Fantasy!
I don't know. You've already played all these. Is he gonna fight us or something?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I know what actual Final Fantasy lore is. I don't know who these people... Well, I know who, like, Tifa and Cloud and... etc.
The ones that society made sure that you couldn't possibly miss them if you're nerdy in any way, shape, or form.
Yes.
Yeah, those ones. That makes sense. I just want to do this internal thing because it looks like a little city.
That one is a pain though because that's got a lot of nooks and crannies.
Well, then I'm gonna make it look kind of good and then come back to it at the end and be like, ugh, I hate this. Because that's how I always do it. Like every time.
Hey, whatever makes you happy, my friend.
It does make me happy. Thank you. Scale model of Midgar. Were you in Machinabridged? I was not. Sarah was, I believe. Sarah was Tifa, I think, actually. I wonder if you can drop the plate onto the districts below? I don't know, maybe. Probably. Yeah, it looks like a city because this is the model city of... Yeah, I don't pay attention to a lot of things in video games. I don't know if you know this, but I don't. I'm gonna put on the extra long nozzle so I can be the farthest possible distance away and still get all the satisfaction of having done the thing. Yep.
You and I are total opposites.
You want to be all up in that business, don't you?
Yeah, I always use, like, the shortest extension I can get away with.
Oh yeah, I don't like doing that.
I want to be right up in there.
That's fine, you can do that. By all means.
I do it.
Okay, alright. Don't need to yell. No yelling. Is this all like one? Why is it? Oh, I see what you mean by it being the worst.
Oh, goodbye, Dusk Ninja Kenji.
Bye, Dust Ninja. Have fun at work.
And Barbie.
Enjoy Pink Movie. Until next time, Council of Balrogs, yes. We'll see you again soon. Maybe even tomorrow. Who could say?
Who truly knows? Caitlyn does.
Do I?
Sometimes.
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. When another week starts, it makes it harder for me to know because that's when, like, things can just happen that utterly change the course of my life, usually on, like, a Monday.
I was gonna say, usually you're pretty good about, like, you won't mention anything at all if the chances are too high that you're not gonna be able to stream.
Yeah.
So.
I just don't even bring it up.
Usually
Like,
if you say that you're gonna stream and then you can't, it's because some freak thing popped up last minute.
Act of God situation.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. This is... I see what you mean.
The dingage.
Yeah, it ain't bad. It ain't bad. Tain't bad at all. I mean, like when you suddenly walk off the ship in Shark Squad? Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
That doesn't sound like a me thing at all. I would never do something like that. I am not prone to shenanigans, you know?
Are you sure?
No. If I'm gonna be truthfully honest, I'm all about that business. But don't tell anyone. They'll never believe you. Unless you show them the clip and then they will. Oh, I'm shrimping.
I was gonna say, like, don't... There's so much evidence, Caitlyn.
We have a storm rolling through and I just lost power, so I guess I'm gonna chill here until it comes back. Whee! We'll keep you company, RNGesus.
Hopefully you have, some, like, portable charger battery stuff.
I hope so.
You got a hydrate, a posture check, and a stretch.
I did. I posture checked, and I hydrated, and now I will stretch. Oh! Oh my goodness. Look at my biceps. They're coming in. They're probably the same as they've always been, but I'm happy with it right now.
Can we tell chat what you did when you came over last? The first thing
I was like, Julia, feel my abs. Feel them. Feel them. They're so strong. Oh, I have such strong abs right now. They're so strong.
I'm not kidding. Like, it was one of the first things that happened. She, like, came in. She's like, you have to feel my abs.
To be fair, I did not realize that my abs had gotten so solid. And, I had recently discovered that before I came to visit you. And so I was very shocked by and wanted everyone to be aware of this new piece of information I had come by. So know that it came from a place of, what now? Yeah, I did not know that I had abs. And then I had abs and I was like, whoa. I did that to Brandon too. Brandon's like, yes, I know, you have abs. And I was like, right?
Comparatively, like, it's not the weirdest thing that has happened in our friendship. So if anything, it was quite normal for you to be like, feel my abs.
Feel my abs. Feel them. Feel. Look. See? Isn't that crazy? Do they count like, oh, okay.
Are you finding out how specific they want you to be with
absolutely. But it's like done enough that now I'm happy to move on to the little node thingos. And then I'll come back to
also too, just like as someone who and I promise this is not me criticizing the way that you power wash. I'm just saying for the way that I power wash. So like the dingage is very satisfying, but also just like for people like me who like go through and have a very methodical process. Also very satisfying because everything is divided into like specific sections. So it's like very clear what you've completed and what you've not, and it's very satisfying.
Oh, I get it.
I feel like the best level was supposed to be the tavern because that's like where everybody's nostalgia probably is, because that's the protagonist hangout.
I don't know. This one is big because it's the city, right? So
I mean, I don't know.
I wouldn't say.
I just think it's satisfying because dingage and it's very organized.
It is very organized. I mean, I'm ignoring that organization, but yes, it is nice.
That's okay though, because that's not the way that you clean. That's why we can clean together. If we were both chaotic cleaners, this wouldn't work well, Caitlyn.
No. Well, I don't know. We'd get there.
Eventually.
We'd get there. listen, everyone makes their own way in the world, right?
Yes.
Even if it feels totally foreign and doesn't make sense at all to the way that our brain organizes things. That happens a lot in, like, acting classes, too. The things that people need to do to, like, prepare for something. Definitely not how I would do it. But
Right.
it works for them, because that's how their brain works.
I mean, that's just the nature of people in general. There's no one way that works best for everybody.
Oh, yeah. That's kind of the beauty of it all, right?
Exactly.
To know that everyone else is wrong. I couldn't keep a straight face.
Oh, Caitlyn.
I'm sure people, like, I know people think like that.
Oh, yeah.
They just think they're just a gift to humanity.
And they're usually not.
They, like, buy entire companies and change nothing about them except for, like, their name and logo and stuff. Because they think
And
that's, like,
don't
better.
even get proper permits to do any of that stuff, so
Yeah.
they get shut down by the police when they try to take the sign off the building.
Yeah, stuff like that, you know? Like, people just make all kinds of decisions. You're like, that didn't work. I don't know why you thought that was gonna work, but it didn't work. It's definitely the city. In Final Fantasy VII, the city is one of the most important characters. It's true.
You know, I believe
It's been so long since I played.
I know
long.
a little bit about, like, plot-ish things. I know Final Fantasy VII is, like, an old game, and I shouldn't be wary of spoiling things for people, but I haven't played it. So I don't want to spoil for people in case it's a spoiler.
Don't spoil.
But that's not an incorrect statement, Baylor. That's all I'm gonna say.
Sniffs in musk. Yes, delicious musk that exists, and it's not at all what we're talking about.
Oh, Caitlyn.
Yeah.
I got a candle today.
Oh my god, at the
From
market?
the candle people.
Yeah, of course. That sounds right.
Matcha and bergamot.
Mm-hmm. Sounds delightful.
They know all my weaknesses.
Oh yeah. I mean,
And I feel bad, they're so nice. It's gotten to the point where, like, I promise that I never spend irresponsibly. But I've visited them so many times that they just always give me a discount now.
oh my
And
goodness.
I always feel terrible. I'm always like, no, and they're like, no.
Well, you're a regular. How many of those
Yeah.
candles have you burned through?
None.
Uh-huh.
Because I use a warmer, so it doesn't go as fast.
Oh, okay.
Because I can't, well, that's part of why, like, this is becoming such a big thing for me, is normally I can't really be a candle person because, like, the smells are, like, I'm really sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
So it very quickly, very easily gets to the point where, like, well, sometimes in general, it's just, like, too much already.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it's just not a candle I can own because it gives me a headache just existing. But then also, too, burning them, like, it becomes so strong that it's like I can't even really burn this either because now I have a headache.
Wow.
But I don't know, like, something about the way that they mix their scent blends and, like, choose, it's, like, always pleasant. Having the warmer helps because it's a much gentler release
Yeah,
of smell.
it's not so violent with scent.
Yes. And, like, it's strong in a different way.
Okay.
Because they're, like, when they're brand new, I don't have to burn them at first because, like, you can just open it and, like, it fills the room with just, like, the perfect pleasant amount. So I don't know what kind of magic they possess, that they're just meant to be these candle makers, but they're really good at it.
Bud is like, I forgot to light a candle when I go home. Light it now. Start it now. Okay, now he changed a little, changed more than the name. He allowed fake accounts to ruin the stock price of an insulin company. Ooh, that's true. That is true. Yikers. It's a very exciting moment when you realize your abs have become steel. I just saw that, Vartixus. It was. I was very excited. I made everyone touch my abs.
Probably the most excited about anything that I've seen her be excited about in a while.
I think it's because I have such a disconnect. Like, I do singing lessons every week. I do go to training multiple times, and like, I'm working out and moving and trying to, you know, be better about food and nutrition choices and all these things. But I have such a disconnect from the reality that things are happening because I'm doing that.
Right.
Well,
and especially with stuff like that where it's like, it's so daily routine, and then one day you just realize that there's been a huge difference.
And that's precisely what happened, was I felt my abs and I was like, oh my god. What? And then I had to, like, it was almost like I had to reality check with other people to be like, am I crazy? Are these great abs? Are these good abs?
I just so funny. And then, because like, again, not that I didn't believe that you had wicked abs, but like, I just remember like when I poked, and then just like how quickly like my face like shot up like
yes. And I was like, right, you see? Yeah. I am close to being like, yes, I am rock solid. Just under a layer of marshmallow fluff. It's fine.
You don't I have marshmallow fluff. You don't have marshmallow fluff.
I have some.
You have
some.
You have a human amount of body fat.
For now.
I have marshmallow fluff.
I don't know. Well, and it's different for everybody, right? Like their perception of who they are and how they are.
Right. Well, it's always gonna seem worse from yourself because the top-down perspective is the worst one.
Oh yeah. Yes, it really is. And in the LA sun, where you can see like every single imperfection on your body.
Oh yeah.
That does not help. None. Oh man, I started watching a K-drama and I predicted everything about it so quickly that I like skimmed through it to make sure I was right and watched the last episode.
Oh, which one?
It was 100 Days My Prince.
Ah, okay.
It was like they did a good job still. Like I did like it. It just I was like, oh, this is gonna be this, and this is gonna be that, and this is gonna be this, and this is why they're bringing up this, and then okay, all right. And then I was right about
that's usually why, that was also part of why I didn't like cartoons, but it's broader of why, like, movies and TV shows are really hard for me, because
you just see it and you're like, I don't care.
And I'm not saying this in a way of like, oh, I'm so smart, I can figure out everything that they're alluding to and every plot twist that's gonna happen. Like,
yeah.
I don't know, and it might have something to do with that whole, like, because my brain is just so, like, it's so tuned to pick up on, like, things that aren't being outright said, or little details that people normally wouldn't focus on, kind of things. But like, yeah, there's a lot of times where it's just like, I know exactly what, which is why I don't watch trailers or any kind of news announcements for any kind of video game or movie or show or anything, because I'll see a trailer and be like, I know exactly what's gonna happen.
Oh yeah,
for the whole thing.
Honestly, you sound like Tom. But he just really enjoys
Tom had that problem? Oh, really?
I know several people who are like that, but it just, in most recent memory, it sounds like Tom, where he's like, oh yeah, this is gonna be this and this is gonna be that. Like, I've met several people who break down the story, and I'm like, don't, I'm the target audience, let me be it. Let me not know. Let me go in being blind.
It's a superpower that I don't want to have.
Yeah. Some people are just really good at picking out plot.
Yeah.
And seeing the little ways that things have been stitched together.
Yeah.
For better or worse. Ah, there you are. Oh, I'll just do this. Oh, great.
You know, I think that might be part of why I like things that make me cry, because if I'm crying and super emotional, that means I really wasn't ready for it.
That makes sense. I'm usually the target audience for most things, but there's a certain way that the catharsis has to run in a story for me to cry at the end of it. Mm-hmm. Although, why am I hearing thunder? Why are things exploding?
Because...
Don't worry, it's not standing on this innocently.
It's just, you know, Shinra building normal stuff. Don't worry about it. Nothing weird or funky's going on outside. Not at all.
Great.
There's no explosions happening.
Great. Good. Oh. Yeah.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah, it's pretty alright. I'm not gonna lie. I really like being up here. This is my favorite place to be. I'm just gonna get everything I can get from this angle and then move. So tell me, chat, how many of you play games like this in the way I'm playing them versus the way that Julia plays them? I'm curious.
Yeah, I'm curious. What's the divide?
Because I know I've seen most of the people I've watched play PowerWash Simulator play the way that you play, Julia.
Oh yeah, very
organized, very methodical. They like want very even, clean strips. They want to be done with a certain section. Like, very specific with all of their choices. 69% done. 8. No, we're at 81. You know right away that Julia Roberts is going to marry Richard Gere and not the rich snob. It's a curse that makes you want others to suffer alongside you. Because you live in Los Angeles, it's true. Of course I've come across a lot of people who are like that. They aren't plotting to drop several tons of metal on a large swath of land that people live on there. Not at all. I missed the context for that question. I don't play games like this because I don't have the attention span for it. Okay, so the question is, do you play games like this that are like, do you play games very methodically? Do you stick to one section of a game and then move on? Or are you kind of like, I'm going to do a little bit of this, and then I'll come back to that, and then I'll go over here, and then I'll go over there? Or do you...
Principle that can apply to any kind of game, really, like farming games, adventure games. Like, are you the type that just kind of runs all over and does whatever? Or are you very, like, follow the quest line, natural, like, I'm over here, so I'm going to do all the things over here? Or do you just run about and do whatever and chaos?
Diabetic Jess says sections. I don't play games like this because I don't have the attention span for it. Fair. I mostly explore. Depends on the game for me, I think. Nah, you get the big picture and then focus on the minutia. Clear out Stardew Farm and then build a big farm. Yeah. I chaotically go section by section. So you like go to the section and then like randomly clear, but you keep clearing in that one section until it's done. See, when I'm far away, it's easier for me to focus on one section, but I like to get it generally finished and then go in with the minutia. But it does make things harder to find.
I'm gonna say, I think I kind of just naturally developed because then I forget, and then I don't like spending like maybe 15-20 minutes being like, where?
I don't know. I wonder what it is about, because I'm like thinking through me explaining this, and I'm like, oh no, I do that on a lot of things in life. It makes a lot of sense for my personality, I guess. Which is maybe not a good thing, but, you know, is what it is. Well, in that case, very much like Julia, I grab all the quests I can and then complete them by what area they're in. Or in your case, you clear out all the debris, unlock fishing, and then only fish! Listen, fishing is very relaxing in Stardew Valley, and I will not change how I feel. Oh my gravy. What a mess.
Gravy.
Oh my gravy. Oh, biscuits and gravy. So, at practice today, Michaela had these, like, ice cream cones, but they were gluten-free ones, so I got to have my first drumstick in, like, years. It was
Caitlyn,
so good.
my jaw just dropped because I just remember that I saw something, and then I didn't think I totally could have done this, and I didn't, and I'm a fool.
Okay.
It might have been one of the Dylan Hollis videos, actually, where they make cupcakes in the ice cream cone.
Oh. I've seen those. I don't know what it would do to the crunchiness of the cone, though.
It's still crunchy.
Is it?
Yeah, you get like the flat bottom cones, you know? And yeah, it crisped, it crunched. And that would be perfect for the black bottom cupcakes.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it would.
So that's why I was like, I'm a fool.
Well, you can try that when Zallard, Hootie, and I visit.
Yeah, we'll do that then. That'll be fun.
We can do some experimentation.
But then wait, are those types of cones gluten-free?
I'm sure some of them are. They have to exist. I can always, like, try and find them in LA and then bring them with me.
Yeah,
But San Fran will probably have them too. Anything that's super, like,
niche diet.
Yeah.
It's either gonna be by you or by me.
Yeah, yeah. It has to be here somewhere.
Yeah.
Fishing is the best part of Stardew Valley. You're totally right.
I need to try to play that game more. I like always start it and then I don't get very far and then I move on to something else.
Well, you know.
Not because I don't like it or that I'm not getting into it. I'm just very particular with those farming games, and it's, again, those are games too where like I have to take a lot of notes, so like it becomes a thing where it's like, oh, I know I can't put a lot of focus into this right now because I'm gonna get interrupted. So, and then it ends up being like, well, it's been months since I played last and I don't know what happened anymore, so I gotta start over. I don't remember what my schedule was.
Oh, that's why I just like going in blind. Like, you're just gonna do whatever you're gonna do, right?
Well, see, that's why I have a hard time with farming games because I have to have like everything has to follow the schedule. So like, get all of my plants watered by this time, and then go into town by this time and explore this area until this time, and then start heading back so that I can make it back in by this time.
That's so funny because that's me in like my daily life. Like, I need the structure. But then in the game, I'm like, wee, bye. I don't know.
That makes sense. It makes sense to me though, because video games is doing things the way you want to do it, and not the way that things are.
Yeah, it's true.
And I often don't have a lot of structure in my actual day life schedule because, I try really hard, and something always happens where everything is just chaos, no matter how hard I try. So I think it makes a lot of sense that I'm like, I can be as structured and organized as I want, and you're just like,
oh yeah. Because this is like the only shot I have of things being as chaotic as I want them to.
Yes.
Because it ain't not gonna happen otherwise. Hi, Hellfang.
No.
Alright, I wanted to make sure I wasn't insane. Yes, it is a scale model of Midgar because we are playing the Final Fantasy thingy bob.
DLC packing.
There's a circuit you end up following. Oh, in this? Oh, I'm sure. Are we gonna blow something up? Uh-oh. Excuse me. Did it die? Yeah, I died.
I
Yeah,
think
there
your
it goes.
stream is still okay, but you definitely, your Discord cut out for a while, and then so I knew the game was gonna crash.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, your stream is still up at least.
Oh no. Hold on one moment.
Oh.
I will open it.
You're fine. I know you're responding to stuff.
97%? We're very close.
Yeah, we're
I'm
very
just gonna
close.
leave
It's
this.
just gonna be all of those pesky crevices.
I'm gonna leave that right there. Okay. Back on.
Let me in! Let me in!
Let me in! Oh boy.
I think about that
Oh.
all the time.
Oh, that, Oh, there are explosions happening.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I don't trust what your words are right now. Not at all, not at all, not at all.
People who have played Final Fantasy VII know what's happening.
Oh yeah, it's the explosion. It's the them and they're doing the thing and they're like, we'll get them.
Yeah. Must clean the metal pizza. It is very pizza-esque. It's even in slices.
Pizza.
Oh my god, Caitlyn. When you come get to visit next time, we gotta get pizza from Pizza.
Pizza from Pizza.
Yes,
right.
There's a pizza place here called Pizza, and they do have like gluten-free options. And it's really me saying this is a big deal because like, and I don't mean this in a way that I hate pizza, but I'm not a pizza person. Like, I never feel like I want pizza, or like I don't think about pizza when I'm thinking about food. And
you don't?
a lot of times, like, no, and well, because a lot of it is like I just don't feel well after I eat pizza a lot of the time.
I feel awesome after I eat pizza. I'm always
But
like,
I
yes,
think,
that was correct. Good job, self.
well, and that's a lot of why I'm one of those where I don't eat the crust on a pizza when I do have pizza. But I think it was because I had well, first of all, it was because I saw a place that was named Pizza.
Okay.
That was like a huge thing because there's a whole Yakuza sub-story where
okay.
they say pizza over
now.
and over. Yeah, so I was like, oh my god, pizza is real.
It's real.
And then I was looking and I was like, this actually looks really delicious. And then they had like a coupon one day, and I was like, okay, it's a lot of food for a good deal, and I need that right now. So whatever, I'll just deal with feeling crappy. That was the first time where, like, I wanted to eat everything. I eat the crust and all.
Wow, okay.
And I didn't feel weird afterwards.
Huh.
So, I eat pizza from Pizza.
I wonder what that's about. Have
Yeah,
you
I
tried
don't
going
know.
gluten-free?
See, and that's the thing is, I don't know, because, like, it's weird because it has to be some kind of intolerance, but it's very specific. It's not from eating in general. It's like if I just have too much in a condensed time period.
Yeah.
Because
Oh Oh my goodness, Distortion Devil, hi! Raiders! I'm fucking balling! What were you playing? Hello, Raiders! Hi, hey, hello, my name is Caitlyn Elizabeth. I'm a voice actress and writer. You've heard me in things like Fire Emblem Heroes, Little Witch, and a bunch of other stuff. In the call with me is Julia, Gamer Fuji. What were we doing? What were you playing? We were playing Deus Ex. Ah.
Oh, fun.
I only know of it in Robot. That's like Robot Man God stuff, right?
Yes. I also played that game all stealth.
That sounds like a
melee
Julia
as
game.
much as I could get away with. No
That
gun.
sounds massively like a Julia game.
It was
Like,
really
absolutely. Flamethrower. Cool. Thanks for the follow. Hi, Connor. How was your stream? Did you have a good game? Was it fun? Are you still sunburned? Ooh, Grumbles the Gnome. Oh my god. Duh. If you watch Gateway, I voice Cynthia in that, where Connor is the DM. And if you watch Roll With Me, I voice Nara. The first one is over on twitch.tv/theunexpectables, and the second one is over on twitch.tv/LenaPichord. We've been out because I've been moving and people have been traveling and things have been happening. But we're gonna be back soon. Although Gateway's been having things and stuff go on. We are cleaning Midgar. Yes, we are. Now's the time, Grumbles. You can do it. Do it.
Good?
My light died.
Oh.
Where's my cable? Oh. I don't think there is one.
Uh-oh.
Just time for me to be in the dark, I guess. Hang on, I think I have
now
a
you're
solution.
you're just backlit now. That's all.
Yeah.
We can still see you light. It's a more dramatic lighting.
It's true.
But yeah, this is the Final Fantasy VII DLC pack for PowerWash Simulator.
There we go. How's that? Not much. Whatever. Yes, it's those things. Those words. That didn't do very much at all. Okay, never mind. Oh yeah! I have Nara emotes now.
Yeah.
Maybe there will be more Nara stuff. Maybe one day. Maybe. We've gotta be close to
hang
the
out
end
to
here.
find out. Yeah,
It's true.
it's literally just like you have to get all of the weird crevices and underparts of a lot of these things to get them to ding to cross them off.
I see. Baylorborn, thank you for those 30 bits. Have some leftover bits since Twitch now doesn't sell 100 bits by themselves. What?
Really? What?
Why? Twitch, what are you doing?
Trying
Don't
to
make me
milk
try
the
streaming on
dollars.
YouTube again. I haven't streamed on YouTube. I used to stream on like Ustream a million years ago. You
I
fell off
remember
roll
when
with
people
me?
streamed on Livestream.
Oh wow.
Livestream.com.
Sector 0 Narrow Towers? What's the Narrow Towers?
The Narrow Towers.
Well, I don't know what that is. I don't even see a Sector 0. I just see 8765
This whole center section. This whole center section is Sector 0.
You were like having a brain glitch moment.
Yeah, I don't know. My mouth didn't want to make the right shapes at the right times.
I understand. I do that all the time. All the time. I don't even see the orange blippos. I don't even see them.
Remember, you can also click on the thing that's not clean and it'll flash.
That's right. That's very exciting. I don't see it. I don't see it. Ah, there you are. There you are. Be clean. All right, Sector 8. Oh, this was
All
my
the
doing.
reactors. How dare you?
Yeah, well. 1. Base floor intersection.
How did I miss
Base,
one of these? I literally...
Inner. Oh, it's these.
Which one? Which one?
Oh my god, another one. Ooh. Bad reprint. Hi. Thanks for the follow, the raid. Oh my goodness. Hi. How you doing? Hi, my name is Caitlyn Elizabeth. I'm a voice actor and a writer, and in the call with me is Julia Gamer Fuji.
That's me. Hi.
Hello. And
Where?
we are
Where? Literally
trying.
where?
Ah,
Just
it's
one.
here. It's right. It's right. Oh.
Oh, you know what? It's because you have to literally like crouch and like squat in here.
Yeah, baby. Oh, this thing was Doherty. I can understand why you really enjoy the super fast, speedy watch them clean parts when you do it by sections, because then it's very like nuggety.
Yeah, it's just like.
Oh
Look
my
at me
god.
go.
Is that the voice of Cooking with Pixar? It is.
You cooked with the Pixar?
I did. I cooked with the Pixar. I did the little YouTube videos for Cooking with Pixar for, let's see, I did Bao, I did Forky, and I think I did Jack Jack. They were very fun. I really liked doing those. Huh?
I said those were fun.
They were fun. Oh, goodness. I bet this one will move a little faster.
He's got secret parts.
Oh, no! Secret, secret. I've got a secret. Secret, secret. He's got like a little inner tube.
There you are. My Discord just like weirdly went down for a second.
You've not heard of those videos? They're on the official... I can hear you. Are you there?
Okay. Yeah, my whole Discord like crashed.
Oh.
For a second. I don't know what happened. Like, I just, from the corner of my eye, saw the whole window went blank.
Wow, okay.
So I was like, what are you doing over there, Discord?
Whatever I want!
But this is also why I'm glad that I have multi-monitor setup, so that I can see everything that's happening all the time, all at once.
Vardix says, Cooking with Pixar is on the official Pixar social media channels. They're probably a ways back, and on YouTube and stuff. But yeah, those were really fun. I really enjoyed doing those. And he's blue. Look at him go. Oh man, this is gonna be the last level of Midgar, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Oh no, we still didn't decide on what we're gonna play next.
Well, do you want to get the SpongeBob DLC or no?
Not right now. I don't want to spend money on it. Honestly.
That makes sense.
Moving was... I've been living with other people for a very long time, and this is my first time living by myself literally ever. It was very expensive to need to buy everything but a mattress. So, yes, I am going to need to chill it on extra spending for now.
That's fine. And understandable. And also, too, to be honest, like, it's only like $8 or $9, so it's like not like a ton.
It's not a ton, but still.
Completely honestly speaking,
yeah.
I would have preferred to pay money for the Tomb Raider or this one versus the SpongeBob one. Like, I know why that one was the one that they charged money, because it's Nickelodeon.
Right.
But that was just a lot about that one was like, I feel like I shouldn't have paid money for this.
Really?
Yeah.
Aww.
Like the levels aesthetically are really nice. And there's a couple of really fun ones. But like in terms of like, I don't know, they just felt kind of fast. And like because they always have like the text message stuff, like that was the one where it felt like so out of character and weird and just like, I don't understand what's like, this just feels really weird.
Interesting.
So it weirdly felt more like their first attempt at a collaboration DLC than these ones did.
Well, these ones are very obviously like love letters from the team that obviously very much loved these and was just thrilled to get to do it, right?
Right. Well, well, that's why it's weird, because I feel like they didn't. This wasn't just like a grab brand deal that they just did, you know, to make money thing.
Right.
You know, they're very.
The love was still put in there. They don't really miss too much.
Well, that whole development team as a whole, like, they're very much like, we want to do things that, like, the community loves, so we're going to put all of our love in it, because how can we expect people to love it if we don't love it?
Yes.
And they're very, very, like, open with the community. They have, like, all kinds of, well, a lot of those bonus levels and stuff were, like, things
The community asked for.
that had voted on. They were like, we're thinking of these ideas, which level would you want to clean, you know?
Yeah.
So they're very active with their fan base and community. So that's why it felt so strange. And again, it was only a few bucks, you know, so it wasn't, you know, like I felt ripped off or anything, but it was just like...
Yeah, but still, it wasn't quite what...
It's not something that I can unfortunately just right off the bat say, like, yeah, just pay the money
totally
for
worth it. Yeah. Nara's
I would
gate.
I would say get it if it goes on sale.
My
You
knee.
okay?
I didn't have my knee elevated, and my injury
no.
is acting up a little.
Oh no.
It's okay.
Don't do that. Don't do that, Caitlyn.
Baldur's Gate. I could see that. I'm gonna get up and stretch real quick, but I will just leave this doing its thing.
You're just gonna stay
posture
blasting?
check and hydrate. Ow, ow, ow. Ooh. Wow. Ooh. Oh, there it goes. Wow. Okay. My knee was not in place. So I had to pop it back in.
Fun!
Yeah. Vardic says, could do a Stardew stream while y'all figure out a more long-term thing. That's true. Stardew just had a major content update, I believe.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I bet I could get Nick to be in for some of that. Maybe I
was
could do
gonna say,
like...
weren't you originally doing a co-op with
Oh,
Nick
yeah.
for Stardew?
Yes, we were playing that like almost every day for a while.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was like, I was very intensively playing Stardew Valley. But if I am able to stream more often, then I may do like a Stardew Valley day, a Shark Squad day, you know, and try and, I don't want to say make a schedule, because every time I say that, something happens and then I can't. So, we'll see, but
You'll find a rhythm.
yeah, we'll find a rhythm in some way, shape, or form. But it all kind of depends, obviously, on what happens with work. I mean, who knows? Maybe this becomes work, but I don't know. That'd be a lot. Nara, this is my gate now, person. Ma'am, please leave. You're scaring my family. That doesn't sound very comfortable. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, my knee popping out? Absolutely not. It is not comfy at all. My cartilage just ripped like tissue paper when I was 12 and when I was 19. I have had surgery on both of my knees. I'm a fool for telling you all my weaknesses. Don't ever exploit them.
Just talking like you can't just absolutely... You were bragging about your biceps earlier, and then you're just like, oh no, my knees.
I know.
You guys are gonna get me.
What if they did? You know?
Caitlyn, we both... Excuse me, Miss Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Listen, it was only 2 years and I didn't even get a blue belt, so...
Uh-huh, okay.
Her Achilles kneecaps? Schedules? What's that? Diablo 2. Shark Squad Friday could come back. It can after this Friday, since I'm playing the show, and then driving to Vegas like right after. But yes, we can.
Figure
I'll
something
ask
out.
the
Don't
squad
worry.
about that, and then we'll see. I kind of want to play Valheim again too, but that's like that's kind of another Stardew type, and I kind of want to
Yeah.
play something that
More
does
structured.
a little, well, more like,
Less free roaming and more.
yeah,
there's things
more
to
put
do.
you on a line and like quick time choices and that kind of thing. I've been.
Oh, so you want to play Resident Evil?
Mm, Rye, just play me instead. I'm a great game, trust. Good lord, Rye. Phrasing. He's like, I know what I said, and I don't retract it. Kaizen! I can't do that at the end of the day after singing for like 4 hours.
I was
Life
gonna
is
say, I think
strange.
the only time I've heard you doing a voice and it sounded painful was the whole, what is it, Mountain Storm or whatever.
Oh, yeah. When I was doing the sweet little boy.
Yeah.
Oh shit, singing? Yeah! Zenlita, I'm playing a concert with my friend Michaela on August the 4th. We're gonna be playing at the Goldfish. Doors open at 6. It's $10 to get in, and we're gonna be the opener. It'll be my
Please
first
go and record
concert.
it because I can't go and I want to see, and I'm actually legitimately like upset that I can't
I'm
go.
sorry.
It's okay. It's not. I'm not like upset at you. I'm just like.
I
meh,
know.
meh,
I
wanna
know.
Support my friend.
Rye McKeon is oh my gosh, I can't think of his name. Ikaizen. He's my Ikaizen in Prince of Tennis. Ryoma! He's Ryoma. I'm just a guy. He's a voice actor. You do many other things aside from that. You direct as well. Am I mistaken? And adapt? Timecode? You do a lot of things. He wears
Just
many
like
hats.
you.
Just a dude. Not gonna be Revelations. Those games would terrify Caitlyn. I'm not saying you have to play Resident Evil. I'm just saying there's DLC for 8 and the 4 remake. We were talking about that the other day, Brad.
Yesterday, even.
Just a tennis player passing through. Go give him a little follow, you know? Go give him a little love, you know? Just like Mr. Distortion Devil in Bad Reprint. Just give him a little follow, you know? I always think that like you can always follow someone, right? Like you can mute their account if you don't want to deal with them, but like just follow. It helps. Every little bit helps on the internet when you're trying to do the internet world things. Every teensy weensy little bit, you know? Oh really? Follow me? I did many other things. Right now I'm just a guy who does stuff on occasion. I feel that. Rye, I finished. You're gonna be so proud of me. I finished my last deadline. I technically have one more to do at some point, but that's like, who knows when that will happen, kind of a situation. But I'm like done. I'm done, like with my stuff. For the first time in like a year.
You almost made me bust out into Frozen
What?
for the first time in forever.
For the first time in forever. I can just play games. That's all I want. Is to just play games with my friends.
I know.
And talk. To chat.
I'm so happy that this worked. It was literally perfect timing because, like, maybe a day or two before, Caitlyn had texted me out of the blue. Was like, "Do you want to stream? Do you
In 5
do you wanna
minutes?
play PowerWash?" Yeah, like, it was literally only like a day or two before that I was like, I miss playing games with my friends.
I mean, it had been 2 months, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, right. I tried streaming earlier, and for literally no reason, my internet just said no.
No.
I know. I'm sorry, bud.
Tragedy.
I hope it comes back for you sooner rather than later. Is it just so hot that it just decided to leave? of your apartment, house, wherever you live?
Your residence.
Your residence? Did it decide to leave your residence out of frustration at the heat wave? I've done that a time or two. But I have a lot of cold food now, and now I'm fine. Where's my dings? Oh, there's one. Right away. Literally the moment I said it. Because it was fine otherwise, like legitimately no clue. I don't know. That's
Every
really
time you start to question, it happens.
Oh yeah, right away.
You're like, why? Oh.
Yeah. I feel like life really enjoys doing that to me. Like, never question me. Just don't. Don't. You want to? Okay.
Well, I feel like that's how it is with a lot of things. Like, the second you start to complain is when it's like, just kidding.
Just kidding, you're fine.
And then you're like, well, now I look like an idiot and I feel dumb.
And life's like, ha, good. Karma. I don't know, it's whatever at this point. Aw. Well, I hope the internet fairy bestows upon you many gifts. And gifts. I was proud of myself. Was it kind of funny? I hope that was kind of funny. I'll just leave.
You can't leave, it's your own stream.
I know. Oh, yeah.
Bye,
Julia.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's whatever. I saw your attempt. What are you talking about? You saw my attempt. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'd recommend V Rising as a game to play with friends. You play as the undead and fight the living, but it's not Dead House Sonata. Oh! So it's a Dead House Sonata, but nada. I'll let it slide. Thank you, Rye. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Rye. I hope you'll forgive me one day.
Day.
One day. Now you're good. Oh. Thanks, both of. We gotta get some lunch or something soon. It's been forever. Now that I'm allowed to leave my residence to partake in friendship, socializing, you know, those things. How's
Now
life?
that you don't
good?
have contractual obligations.
I know. You've been stressed with life. Oh no. You good, buddy? I hope you are good. I hope life is not stress. So I could probably do with an outing. Yeah! Outing! Well, I mean, you could always go to the Goldfish on the 4th at 6 p.m. where I'll be opening for Night Talks and Absurdist Fiction. I'll be playing bass and singing backup vocals. You know, but also actually like lunch where we talk and converse as friends. I'm sorry, Julia. I would do the same with you if you were here.
I know. Caitlyn, you know I'm not gonna be like, ugh, Caitlyn's going to hang out with other people and not me.
Well, you know.
Because, like, you know.
You never know. Sometimes people feel that way about things, you know?
Oh, I'm very wary.
Just want to be careful.
That used to happen to me literally all the time with, like, almost everybody that I knew, so I was just at a level of just accepting it.
Oh my god.
And then we became friends, and I was like, oh, this is new and weird.
It's nice that people aren't freaking out about things.
Getting mad at me for having
a life
to take care of.
Yeah, you know. You should think. Yeah, we'll make it happen. But yeah, you could build a castle, turn into a foolish human, into your undead thralls, and hunt humans to gain back your vampiric prowess. That sounds nice. That sounds nice. Yeah, that sounds great. Unlike this freaking robot.
Are you already over it?
No.
We're already almost done with
a
it.
Little. Yeah, we're very close. We're at 95%.
It's just
I just need to crouch and move around, that's all.
Just the crevices. Like usual.
Crevices. You said crevices.
I did say crevices. I could say crack.
What? Why wouldn't you want to hang out with Julia? She lives so close by. Only 6 hours away.
And that's because you drive like a maniac and don't stop.
Well, that was only twice. No,
Yeah,
I did
because now
stop
you
for
have a
gas
car
one of
that
them.
requires you to stop for gas.
Yeah, the first time I got there, no, I've done that twice now. I have gotten there on fumes and panicked and called Julia. I've been like, I have to find a gas station right now. If I don't find a gas station, I'm not gonna get home. I'm not gonna get to you. Oh no.
And she's lucky because there's a gas station like a couple blocks down from where my house is.
Yeah. But I went to the wrong one last time and I was like, wow, this is it. I'm
no.
gonna have to get towed. I'm gonna have to get towed over like 2 feet away over to Julia's house, I guess. And then somehow I made it to the other gas station and all was fine. You know,
The end.
responsible decision making as an adult. Caitlyn, I should hang out with my friends more. Julia, wait, friend? What do you mean friend? You have more than one? How dare you?
Never.
I would
I
hate
think
to
that
neglect
I'm
you.
very lucky that my social needs are very low.
Mine are higher than I thought they were.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. I can go a little while without seeing people, but I need alone time. I know that now about myself, but I also need to be around people and talking to people, usually in person. And if I don't get that, I wilt like a houseplant.
I
Like,
see.
yeah. I'm that like 50-50 introvert extrovert.
Gotcha.
Wait, social needs? What's that?
Yeah, I'm the kind of introvert where I can just like watch other people being social and I'm like, that's enough.
I was like that for a while. Like, I watched a lot of streams and stuff, and that was more than enough for me at that time. But I was also, like, not in a place. Like, that was very specific to me. I was not in a place where I could handle the back and forth and the interactions and everything.
Yeah, I mean, I've always been kind of like where I don't need a lot, but I know for sure right now, like,
You're like, no.
I'm really in an outlier of like not needing any interaction, and I know it's because my brain is just constantly overwhelmed by stuff.
Yeah, that's
like,
usually
normally
what it
I'm
is.
like, oh, you know, like maybe every other week or once a month, but now it's like I'll go months without talking to people and not
You're like,
realize it, and
that's
I'm
fine.
like, I'm not being a very good friend right now.
Life happens sometimes.
Yeah,
That's,
I'm not to make things sound sad, but there's a lot going on mentally. I'm very overwhelmed a lot.
Hey, dude, I feel you. Like, I fight my battles every day. I just have a lot of tricks up my sleeve to make me function okay. Sometimes they work. Sometimes they don't. As long as you're doing your best, that's all you can be asked, right?
Yeah, I mean, as long as, like, I know that I'm, like, taking care of myself, that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
And I know that, like, the people that are going to be important aren't going to be mad at me for doing that.
Yeah.
But it makes me sad because I know that, like, there's still gonna be that, like, sad, like, upset of, like, Julia's not talking to me, it's been a long time, and...
Oh, yeah. I mean, you had the same experience right before we
yeah.
started playing games again. Like, it happens.
Yeah.
It just happens.
Yeah, so it's like, I
That's
can't
life.
do anything about and that's the thing that's, like, kind of hard sometimes, especially, like, when you're really close with people where, like, it's hard to not feel responsible for it, but at the same time, like, you can't be responsible for other people's emotions, you know?
Yeah.
To that degree, like,
You can only be in charge of yourself.
Yeah.
A lot of people going, yeah, I'm the same. I'm the introvert that purposefully talks to people to exhaust that battery. Hey, whatever you gotta do, you know? Helps you sleep better at night, I'm sure.
My
Just,
battery
like,
is
tired
just
out.
drained very quickly right now. It's like, you know, when your phone's getting old and, like, before you could get through, a charge would last you a day, but now it's like a charge lasts you maybe 5 hours if you're not really doing anything. That's where I'm at.
Just checking in on the peeps.
Yeah.
I did not realize one of them had called me because my bedtime thing turned on.
Oops.
It's already 11.
Yeah, that's okay. We're literally like 98%.
It's true, we're very close. I don't even see the things that need to get... there's some.
It's the crevices.
Oh, yeah. I think I just have to be, like, right up under it. There
Finding that, like, nook where you weren't looking.
Uh-huh. Oh man, this is quite specific.
Yeah, and again too, like they made these easier than they originally were.
Oh, I'm sure. Because at a certain point, it's just like you're not having a time anymore.
When these levels first came out, I did not have fun at all with the rope. Like at first I was like, oh, it's cool, they move and stuff, and they've got parts that open. And then, like, it
and then
faded
you kept going,
very
you're like,
quickly.
Well,
it faded
this is
pretty
awful.
quick. And I was like, I hate this. Oh, and also, too, because originally, you weren't allowed to have the triple tip nozzle.
Oh, really?
You only had the regular
nozzles.
So, yeah.
No, that would be a difficulty for me.
Yeah, so it wasn't terrible, but like
it took too long.
It very quickly became a chore versus I'm having fun.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Where does the time go? Gorilla, thank you for the 50 bits. Do you know there's a trope called the shaggy dog story? It's when a plot has so much build up, only to be resolved in an anticlimactic way.
Oh, is that what that's called? I didn't know there was a name.
Yeah. Corey Yee! We were talking about you earlier.
You were talking about Corey earlier.
Yeah, it's true. How I came in on your Tears of Thema stream, and I was like not ready for how like sexy things were. I feel like I need to explain myself.
I'm honestly surprised at how spicy that game has been getting.
It's real spicy. Like, dang.
Yeah,
Corey in the house.
I was like, wow. All right, they're going for it.
Wow. You know, more
again, the card art on the new like wedding proposal ones are wow.
Licking honey right off her.
I was like, whoa.
I appreciate you coming by though. That was the spiciest part. You know, I have a penchant for showing up at the moment where I probably shouldn't be there. Yeah. So, you know. Unshameful spiciness. It was pretty spicy. Man, Ashley was like losing her breath reading the pro tagline. She was like, I mean, I would have been too, to be fair.
Yeah, there's some stuff that it all of a sudden it like hits you. You're like, oh.
Oh wow. Woo. Oh wow. Ash is super about it. I could see that. I mean, I could tell based on just how she was dealing with reading the things.
What are we missing?
I don't know. It's gotta be like a weird...
Base front panel. Which one?
Base front panel? It's this. Waist lower. Ring. Oh, we gotta like get up here, and then this waste ring thingy
What did I
is
miss in the cover?
unclean somehow. What's this? Oh, it's right here. What game are we talking about? Tears of Themis.
It's a mobile, is it
Dating
an
sim?
otome
It's
game?
it's like
It's
a
not
dating.
really a dating sim. It's just like
Yeah,
it's
you're right. It's more Otome-esque.
a story with its own character.
Chest.
Like it has a main. It's not like a self-insert where they kind of like vague her out so you can pretend that it's you.
Yeah,
like,
she's
she's her own character.
She's her own person.
Um.
Oh, I see. There's like a bunch up here.
Yeah, it's just like all the weird
There's one.
nooks.
There's one. It says the chest actually has a like 89%.
Oh, I wonder if we need to open it again.
Probably.
Oh, really? Because I can't get down in the neck here?
Yeah, the main character is actually pretty awesome. I feel like I want to play it, but it's so spicy that like I definitely can't stream that.
It's not.
Not for me. Not for me.
It hasn't been getting spicy until lately. It starts
Listen.
very mild, and honestly,
I say
thought
that
it
now.
was gonna
Watch
be,
me start playing nothing but spicy games.
I honestly thought it was gonna be another one of those types where it's like you never actually commit to any kind of. They don't full out say any actual like committed relationship, anything with any of the characters because it's supposed to be like just this fantasy of like you can choose whoever you
floating.
want
Ah.
kind of thing. But then they started really getting into like developing like the developed relationships between all of them, and I was like, oh, okay.
Oh. I am seeing things, but it's still not enough. Oh my god, this
I think I have to open it again.
Yeah.
But there it goes.
that's closed.
Yeah, because it's the outside of the shield here.
Oh. No, it says
I fell.
hi Fasty Dubs. Hi, I went to see Pink movie, but I didn't like it. One, because I never knew who Barbie was, and two, I didn't understand why they were building. Oh, oh, you went to the combo thing. Didn't Theropod read Allosaurus Summer? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. What is that? Spicy. Whatever it is spicy. It's super mild to start, but I enjoy a little bit of spice. I don't mind spice. If you know me personally...
It's not graphic raunchy, but it's stuff that will, like, it'll make you blush.
Well, here's the thing. I have a username that would make you think I'm very raunchy, so I purposefully try and steer away from things that are outright raunchy because I don't want there to be like, yeah, it makes sense. Like, that's what it is.
Yeah.
I would rather be the description of like a boob, one who is foolish, rather than like, yeah, it's McGee. Yeah, like I don't want that association. Because my community knows that it is I, Caitlyn. I just have a hoo-hoo funny name. Hoo-hoo funny. That's totally Connor. Connor says that kind of thing. And it got me saying it. Oh yeah, buddy. Okay, I'm fine. I just read the rules and I don't get cast for. Yeah, I do that. I do that when I play like more texty based games. Waist gear. Oh, it's this.
Yeah.
I see.
It's probably just some in between part that didn't get got.
Get him. Got him. Good.
There it goes.
Wrist hinge.
Yeah, that one, it's like,
Waist gear, lower waist
it's like
string.
really in there. Oh, I got this
How
one.
in there is it?
This one.
Where are these vents? Oh, tank buster vents are over here. Get out of the way! Out of there! Get out! It's that? But I don't see. It must be on top. My special eyes aren't showing me where the no-no pixels are.
The no-no pixels.
The no-no
oh wait,
pixels.
I remember this part because
it's right up here.
That was, yeah, that's also, this was also one of the things that like was the last thing for me to clean because it's like right in between the pipe in a weird way, and that I actually got mad on this one.
Really?
Because I was like, with that part, 'cause I was like, are you kidding me? How am I supposed to know to look there?
Boop. Subvert the expectations. It's a funny name, but Twitch hates it. I know. I got soft banned on that really wholesome Thanksgiving Day stream all those years, back in 2020. Wow, 3 years ago. We did it! In just 3 hours.
I was gonna say, why the time lapse looks especially fast is because I'm pretty sure
they speed it up?
only records when you're spraying water.
Oh, that makes sense. Huh. I'll just leave it on more often. Yes, I was soft banned. Back on Thanksgiving in 2020, I did a 5-hour stream, and then it turns out there was like it was like a bot sweep going through every name that could potentially be inappropriate, and I like made sure when I made my account that it did not go against community guidelines because it is a double meaning word. So when they soft banned me, I emailed immediately and had some friends check in with their Twitch support people, and thankfully we got it reversed. So I have now had this username for like 12 years.
It's been a long time.
13 years. I think I've had this username for 13 years. Alternative theory, Twitch is an ass man. Yeah, it was such a wholesome stream too. I was just like, because no one could be home because COVID, every holiday I was doing like a big stream where I would make all of the holiday food so that people could still hear the kitchen sounds and like someone cooking, and then I would sit down and eat with chat, and Twitch at the very end of that had that big sweep, and I couldn't raid over to KG and Marcy because they had banned my channel. I really remember that moment because I was like, no. Everyone was messaging me on Twitter being like, oh, it's gone. It was devastating. But it's back, and now I get to play games, and I'll probably be back tomorrow. I think. Alright, let me see. Yes, if I do stream, it'll probably be somewhere in the realm of like 2 p.m. onward. Just so that everyone is aware of the general time frame of which I may appear out of the mist playing a game. I don't know what game. We never decided that. I kept talking about a poll and we never did it. So maybe by tomorrow
we have to figure out what we have.
Yeah, we'll probably get off on here and
also too, if we want to do a co-op, or if you want to play something and just have me chit chat.
Yeah, I don't know yet. We'll have to see what the world has for us. But in the meantime, let's go and see who's online. Ooh. Hopefully it'll be after 6 p.m. because I'll actually be awake then. Oh, that's right. We'll see. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, no one. Oh, yeah. Me. I wish that Rise internet was not being a butt. Well, thanks for coming by, Corey. It was nice to see you. I haven't seen you in like a hot minute. I hope life's being good to you. Been a while. Let's go. Who likes StarCraft 2? Does anyone want to see a really good, someone who plays StarCraft 2 really well? Or do you want to see art? Or oh my god, did I get disconnected? Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Your
did.
stream also might be buffering right now.
That's okay. Let's see.
At least we finished.
We did. Thankfully, it happened right afterwards. Who? What? Yeah, my thing just ended. Dragon. I followed Dragon a long time ago. He's a StarCraft 2 player. But also, why am I having such a hard time? You know what, chat? Why don't you recommend someone for me? Whoever gives me someone to raid to, I will copy and paste it in there and post. But understand that I don't know who we're going to. Whoever puts someone in. If you have a friend that you would like a little squadron of humans to go over and support, let me know.
I have no recommendations because my only followings that are live are you and Dash Ducks.
Oh, the ducks account where you can like feed the ducks with bits and stuff.
Yeah.
Hilarious. All right, I'm gonna type in Dragon then. We're gonna go watch some StarCraft. Curse your Time Warner. Oh, hi, Dust Ninja. Dragon it is. We're gonna go watch some StarCraft 2 because, dog! Zallard. Yeah, I really like watching Dragon play. I'm really not that great at StarCraft. I'm decent, but I'm not great.
I was gonna say, you were playing that before.
I was. Maybe I'll play some more of that again. We'll see. Anyway, take care of yourselves. Eat good food, drink water, sleep. Take a little time for yourself. And we'll see you all again very soon. Bye, friends.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye-bye-bye.